show, Coach.
Yes.
Thanks again for showing up as always.
I hope so.
Yeah, it's game day. All right, so we had the Ruffers come in last week, and we're preparing for tonight's matchup with Sandsprings.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about Muskogee and last week's game.
Yeah, obviously, Muskogee, very historically, very good program. Obviously we played them in 2019, first round of the playoffs. Coach Watkins does a great job there. He's won multiple state championships, and they have a very talented roster. They're really young. They ran into some injury problems this year, different struggles that I think has kind of hindered what I believe is a pretty good football team. Yeah. And obviously a district win for your Yellow Jackets, which anytime you get a chance to get a win in district, it's huge. Playoff implications, seeding, and rankings, and all that kind of stuff. So, I'm really, really proud of our kids. Started off a little bit slow, but our defense just played absolutely lights out. They have the ball inside the one. Our defense shuts them down 4 times in a row, blocks a field goal. I mean, you just can't ask for anything more from our defense. And guys just played absolutely lights out, and we're just super, super clutch in that game to help propel us to a win. Our defense players of the game, we had co-players of the game is Donnie Wingate and Alex Davidson. Both played tremendous. Our secondary played really well. I mean, just a total team effort on defense, and guys were flying around, really shutting down their run game. I thought their running back at Muskogee played really well, ran the ball really hard. They have a big physical O-line, and we were able to match up and shut them down. And I was really, really proud of our kids able to do that. Offensively, Latrell had a huge run. They kind of sparked us there late. And I think you'll talk a little bit about that here in a second. But it's, I thought Steele Wassel was our player of the game on offense. Threw for a bunch of yards, almost 350 yards, 17 and 23, 3 touchdowns, and another one rushing. That's really, really good stats. Especially when you tack on the sophomore quarterback, able to do that, rack up those kind of numbers is big time. Offensive line played really well, put up some big holes. Terrell Davis played really, really well. Caught a bunch of big passes for us, and so really, really impressed with just kind of team effort, and able to go ahead and win a big district matchup that we needed to win.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's go back to that 84-yard. So, and we'll show the clip, and you can see, and at the bottom of the screen, you see. Just out of nowhere, it looks like Coach Brown almost like he could have tackled and caught the trail. So how important is that for your coaching staff to have that speed?
Yeah, well, I mean, to get past the interview process, I mean, you have to be able to run a sub 5 flat 40, to be able to get on the staff. But I do think it's important. If your speed coach is fast, I mean, that helps. Helps add some validity. And just like your strength coach better be strong,
right?
And so obviously a lot of our coaches are very strong and fast, and and take care of themselves. And I think that's good role models for kids and all that. But if you're watching our games, Coach Brown's kind of our unofficial hype guy, and so you'll see him flying all over the place and trying to get kids, motivated and keep them in games and all that. Does a really good job of it. We kind of laughed about that in the office as well. And, it's not uncommon for him to do that. So he's an excitable coach.
Yeah. All right, well, let's turn to tonight's game.
Sure.
We have Sandsprings.
Yes.
And I know that they're been pretty salty so far.
Really good team.
Only loss was to Bixby and
Booker T.
And Booker T.
Yeah, Bixby and Booker T. But really huge game for us. This is the game. Right now, I told our kids the most important game of the year. It kind of gets like that in district play, but it really is true. We could be anywhere from a 2 seed hosting 2 potential playoff games, dropping down to a 4 seed. Where now we're having to go maybe play someone else's 1 seed, in the second round. And so it's a huge game for us, and we're well aware of that and all the implications that go in. To it. Sandsprings is coached very well. Very tough, physical team that will challenge us in a lot of areas. And this game actually obviously has our attention. And we have to play well to be able to come out with a big victory. And it's kind of like anytime in district play, you're kind of out of the pan and into the fire. Get a big win last week, and then now we have to turn around and get another big win this week. And tell our kids, execution. If we execute well, we feel like we have a chance to be in it late. And have a chance to win. If we don't, then this game can get out of hand. But we feel like obviously we feel good and feel like we're ready to play. But it should be, from a fan standpoint, a really, really good game to come and watch. Obviously, it helps for us that we're at Bill Jensen Stadium at home. and Choctaw have great fans and great community, and look forward to those guys being really loud.
Yeah,
to help us out tonight.
All right. Well, good luck tonight. And coming up next, we have a special guest in the booth.
Nice.
That we haven't seen in quite some time. So we'll take it over to Mr. Crowder. All right.
Thank you, Sting.
We are here. We're here. We're live recorded.
Live recorded.
We're recorded live right here at the big game, right here at Bill Jensen's Field.
We are?
We are.
Well, good. Okay, it's good to be back then.
See, it's back there.
Oh, there we go. Well, wow, everybody in the whole state made the playoffs this year.
Well, sort of.
Well, yeah. They said everybody can be in the playoffs that wants to be in the playoffs.
There's going to be a lot of teams that are going to opt out.
Oh, we made the playoffs.
Well, that's true. We would have made the playoffs anyways.
But we're already in.
That's true.
So now we're just playing to get ready for the playoffs.
Yes, and get a home game. We want home games.
Well, yeah.
We want 2.
Yeah, but we're in.
We're in.
So, that's a nice thing to know this close to the season, and we know we're already in.
That's right.
I mean, a few years ago we were just trying to get in, and then last year we were trying to jockey for position to get in, and this year we're already in.
Right.
So, now it's just a matter of getting better.
Get better, and
So.
we need that good seed because chances are if we can stay second, we're going to get a bye the first playoff round.
Yeah, and you may play a 7th seed team if all 8 teams want in the playoffs.
Right.
Number 2 on one side plays number 7 on the other side.
And we're looking at probably a number 7 should be a Classen. Northwest Classen.
U.S. Grant? Who knows?
They're probably 8. I think Classen beat Grant.
Well, we'll play them.
Yeah.
We don't matter.
Oh, other way around? Okay.
Okay. Well,
Grant beat Classen, so we are playing Grant.
So hey, good tune-up,
Yeah.
So it's been a good year. I've missed about everything, but I've been watching, and there's a few things I've really been impressed with in watching, and it's been the defense is stellar defense this year. Defense has kept them in the game. I mean, so many goal line stands and so many third and short and fourth and short, and we take over on downs because our defense is rising to the occasion, and really impressed with the young men and linebackers and the defensive backs that are covering the receivers. It's been amazing the defense as they've stood out this year.
Yeah, I totally agree, and they always say defense wins championships, and so this is a real good opportunity.
Yeah, if you keep the other team off the board and they don't score, then it makes it a lot easier. And the defense has really done a good job. And part of that, and part of what I've seen this year also is, and I got to congratulate our coaches on this, is that we have basketball players playing football, we have wrestlers playing football, we have baseball players playing football, and it hadn't been too many years ago when we had kids that were being tunnel visioned into their sport, because we have off-season sports here at Choctaw High School, and kids were told that, hey, if you want to go to the next level and play at the next level, or if you want to play and if you want to be a starter, then you need to concentrate on this sport. And a lot of times kids were being channeled into only playing one sport. And this year we have kids playing multiple sports. We have basketball kids out playing football. Like I said, we got wrestlers out. We have baseball players out, and it's amazing when you get your athletes out and you have all your athletes out playing one sport, how much better your teams become.
Right, definitely, because football is a numbers game, and so you get out the numbers, and if you're an athlete, it doesn't really matter. You can play football somewhere on the field.
Absolutely, and so that's been I congratulate the coaches on that, and not just the football coaches, but the coaches in the other sports that as they work together to to make the program good. And if football program's good, the other programs are going to be good as well.
That's right.
Because the football coaches will pitch their kids on out to the other sports when football season's over, because they like to share their kids as well. So they work together, and that's something that a lot of schools don't do. And to tell you the truth, it's something that Choctaw High School didn't do a few years back. Each coach had to basically fight for their kids and fight to get kids to come out. And now it appears, seeing the kids on the field and the sports that they're in, that the coaches are sharing the kids. And so congratulate the coaches on that.
Right. Well, what do we think? Sandsprings, when we're talking about, we all made the playoffs, but we're coming down to the top 4, and that's what I've been focused on all year, because we didn't know. But Sandsprings has a chance to come in here and spoil our number 2. I think we're ranked number 5 in the state for some reason.
I think from here on out, every team is going to come in and try to spoil what Choctaw has going on. But I think Choctaw has the momentum. It started with the Arkansas, even though we lost 2 of the 3 Arkansas games. We played fairly well. We played tough competition. I think it started with the Van Buren win, and it bled on over into playing really tough Greenwood, and then it even grew to the Tulsa, Washington victory, and it's kind of escalated from that in a hard fought loss to Bixby. And nobody says that a loss, you don't gain anything from a loss, and losses aren't good. But you know what? When you play Bixby to the wire, and even closer than what it appeared, because, like you said, the one drive where we put it in the end zone twice, and the officials needed to go to our eye doctors to get their eyes fixed, the game would have been even closer than that. So the momentum's there. I don't think that there's going to be a lapse of preparation. I don't think there's going to be a lapse of trying to get up for the game. We just need to take care of things. We need to not turn the ball over and not cause some penalties that are preventable. Hitting kids out of bounds, unnecessary roughness,
Right.
saying things that don't need to be said to an official, not getting yourself kicked out of ball games. Some of those things that we can prevent. You can't always prevent all the penalties, but there are some things that you can prevent, and those are the things that sometimes will make or break you in a game and make or break you in a win or a loss. And those are the things that we can control, and those are the things that we need to work on as we go on into the season.
Right. I totally agree with you. I do think the key, because we do have injury problems, and we have people that have to sit out this game. The defense can't win it by itself. Hopefully, people worked on catching. That's what I saw in the last week. It should have been an easy Muskogee victory, but we made it as hard as possible. A lot of drop balls, a lot of offensive mistakes. The Sandsprings, from what I've read, they're kind of just a scrappy team. They're not excelling in one area or another area, but they got decent running back, a decent quarterback, a decent this and that.
Yeah, they don't have that stellar athlete that's a 5-star recruit athlete at this position and that position, and they just have a lot of good kids, but they don't have that stellar kid that's going to just take over offense and defense on you. So it's a matter of playing a good, clean game. It's a matter of us taking care of business, and you don't want to call out kids, you don't want to call out names, but one that I think. And again, I'm not coaching. I'm not out there. Matter of fact, I'm not out anywhere. But, I'd like to see Ziegler get a little more into the game. Last year he was into the game. He caught a lot of passes. And this year it would be nice to see him step up, and especially as we have some injuries in Jackson and some. And, it'd be nice to see some of that, see him step up. So we still have room to grow on offense, because I know we have talent that hasn't been exposed yet. And so we have some room to grow in some of those areas.
Definitely.
So hey, I won't be here as the game gets going. It's been a long, treacherous road. As you know, I've been out, and I'll continue being out. It's not COVID related.
That's good.
It's a situation where migraine ended up being a situation where vertigo took over, and with vertigo, you walk somewhere where you don't expect to be walking, and you end up somewhere where you don't expect to be.
Okay.
And so, until I can get be a little more stable, then I'm just going to have to send you messages on the phone during the game and coach from the sidelines. I guess I'm on the injured reserve list right now, but you guys are doing a great job. The team's playing really, really good, and it's just good to be back and good to be part of the program again.
Okay, well, we're glad you're here, and I'm glad to hear it wasn't just a Diet Pepsi incident, because that's what we thought it was. This whole time we thought it was a Diet Pepsi incident.
Now, you know what? I may try it. Here's the strangest thing. Diet Cokes, you can keep them now. Haven't had one since September the 2nd when I had this situation. The Diet Coke is the awfulest stuff I've ever had. I don't know how I ever drank it, and there's some cases in my garage that'll be there till I die because I don't drink it anymore. It's done, and that comes from a Diet Coke connoisseur. So anyway, things are changing, but I'm getting better. I'm getting back, and I hope to be back by the playoffs. If we can get off the injured reserve list and get the doctors to do a release, then I'll be back, and hopefully a long playoff stretch.
Of course.
I hear they're going to extend the playoffs a week or so with the extra teams coming in. So I don't know how that's going to work for some of the smaller classes that have so many teams. They have like 64 teams or 32 teams in their classes. I don't know how they're going to get all those playoff games in.
I'm thinking they're hoping a lot will opt out. If I'm a team that's over or maybe 2-win season, I don't think I want to do playoffs. Like that's not something you want. So you'd think some of those smaller teams will do that.
Yeah, but think of it this way. You're the coach and your team's never been to the state playoffs. And you got a chance to go this year.
Yeah.
And you got a chance as a coach to say, I took this team to the state playoffs that's never, ever been before.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Half the teams are going to lose the first round anyway.
That's true, but as a former coach, is like I want them to earn it. I don't want them just like here's a game. Yeah, I don't know. I can see it both ways. In 6A, both big and small, it's a totally different ball game where we just have 16 teams, and it actually lines up for a really good playoff. I do expect some for COVID-related because some of these teams are having problems because of COVID and other reasons, even filling a squad on the so when you're over, sometimes you don't have the players to actually get on the field.
Yeah.
So
and it's going to be interesting to see how they line everything up because they said if you miss a game, you can make it up. You don't have to make it up. The plus-minus points. It's going to be strange to see how all that comes out, how they work it all out. If a team gets a benefit by not playing somebody and not having a minus 15 points in the plus-minus, and they move up, and so they get a better jockeying position. I mean, it's we'll just have to wait and see how all that works out.
It's true. But
you could actually have more games, more wins, and I don't know, maybe
a lower seed.
Maybe have a lower seed. I don't know.
I think we have the control. If we beat Sandsprings tonight,
that
means we have a head-to-head win over Sandsprings, a head-to-head win over Muskogee, a head-to-head loss over Bigsby, which would put us in a solid 2, regardless of tiebreaker points.
But we beat Ponca.
We did beat Ponca, and we beat
so that leaves us Bartlesville
and West, Putnam West.
So we're in the driver's seat to have a good seed and have a good run through the playoffs.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
So that's what we're looking for, and man, you guys have a lot of people tuning in. There's with the COVID, a lot of people aren't coming, and with limited tickets, a lot of people haven't been able to get tickets, and so you've had a lot of people watching this year. So everybody out there, just keep watching, and you guys will be able to keep on putting the show on the air.
Well, that'll be great, and hopefully the playoffs will get the pro back in the driver's seat. And I'll get to move back to the co-pilot seat. And
and we're in our new chairs.
Yes, the Bruno and Dunn, new chairs, get ready for the playoffs.
So we appreciate that. And for anybody out there watching, and if your company would like to sponsor, we're always looking for new sponsors, if not this year, next year. And
Oh, yeah.
And you guys have over 4,000 people watching, I think. So it's a lot of local people. And if you're out there watching and you see the advertisements, visit those people and tell them you appreciate them sponsoring Choctaw football, because that way they know that their money's been put to good use.
For sure. And speaking of commercials, we're going to run some commercials, and then we're going to be back with kickoff.
All right, let's go beat those Sandites.
I am Tech.
I am Tech.
I am Tech.
I am Tech. We are Tech.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish, or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions, or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
All right, we're here live.
That is true. We see the Sandites and the Yellow Jackets getting ready to run out the tunnels.
Yep, and here comes the Sandites.
There they are.
This is a critical game. As well, I guess that you could call they're all critical, I guess, if you want to call it that. But this one's a big one because Sandites looking to steal away a victory here would put them in a position to move up the chain to third place and try to kick us down. Or actually, they'd be tied. They'd be second place because if they Booker T bought them.
Yeah.
So it'd be them to third place, us to fourth place. So
potentially, what it actually would do in the old playoff system, it would put us, the Sandites, and Booker T in a three-way tie for second place, and then it would be up to basically the coaches to rank us.
Yeah.
And this year, it's not the standard tiebreaker, so we just need to take care of business tonight.
Yes.
We've already had the coin toss, and we were doing technical things and missed it.
Yes.
So we will find out.
Story of my life.
We will find out together.
And here comes the Choctaw Yellow Jackets on the field now. But yeah, like you're saying, we'll see what happens with the everybody's in this year, as Mr. Dooley noted in our Dooley show. So it's going to be a different animal once playoffs roll around.
Which is good, because this might be the last football game we play regular season. You never know.
That's true.
The Putnam Cities, we got Putnam City next week, and they've been known to call off games due to COVID issues.
Yep.
And with the numbers climbing every day, this could be our last game. So we do have that Putnam City, and we got Bartlesville.
Yep.
And towards the end of the season, when you don't have very many wins like our opponents in the next 2 weeks, you start losing your energy to actually make the games happen.
Right.
So
Bartlesville is going to travel 3 hours basically to come down for senior night. But the good news on that, they've been playing every game.
Yeah.
So far.
So far, we're hopeful on that. But basically, tonight is the night. This is probably the biggest game that Choctaw has played, and I'm going to call it. It's not a playoff game.
Right.
So playoff games are bigger, but biggest regular season game in a decade, because we can secure second place in the East.
Yeah.
And I don't remember the last time
we've hosted a home playoff game.
I've been here. This is my 17th year at this Choctaw Junior High, Choctaw High School.
Yeah.
I don't remember a single time that we were ever second place on any side of the district.
Nice.
So this is a great opportunity to go second place or back to fourth place, which we've been to fourth place. We can handle fourth place.
Yeah. But we don't want to do that.
No.
So some keys. If you're just now joining us and missed some of the coaches show and Mr. Dooley and Mr. Crowder, tonight there's some players that we haven't seen due to some injuries. Terrell Davis will have to sit out a game because of the ejection last week, so it puts us a little thin on the wide receiver position. So that'll be something to watch as we progress. It looks like Choctaw is in the receive position. And Sandsprings will kick off, and we'll get underway with Choctaw taking the offensive field here. And again,
right.
the defense will play the key tonight.
Let's see. We got a couple people back, and we'll try to get their numbers here. It's on the 1 yard line. He stepped back. They're going to let him run it out. And they get him shy. He's going to be about 14, 13 yards out. A good stop by the Sandites. And if you didn't catch the coaches show or the Dooley show, the Sandites are a solid team. I don't think they excel in any one position, but I also haven't seen any weakness in any one position. So they're going to be solid on the line, solid on defense. It's up to us to basically break their backs,
right,
and push it on them.
And they're good at not giving up the long
right
ball.
Here, you're going to see this two-back set because we got C.J. Smith back in there. So we got two backs, and it's going to be a little pitch, and he hits the corner, and he's going to get maybe 5 yards.
That looks like a fumble.
It does look like a fumble, and we'll see what they call. And I believe they did call a turnover. Yeah, here comes the Choctaw defense. Not what we wanted.
No, not at all.
Although that's pretty much on par for the season. We like to drop the first ball. I didn't know who dropped it. I didn't identify who was back there, if it was Luttrell or CJ.
Yeah, I think Luttrell's the deep back.
I'm not worried about who dropped it.
No.
Here's our opportunity. We really wanted the defense on the field to begin with anyways because we need to see what they got. So we know they got a solid quarterback, that he can throw it a little bit. They got a pretty good running back and a pretty good at least one or two receivers. So right now you got that heavy set with just two receivers. They're going to do a jet sweep motion, and we're going to get that corner, and we're going to get them stopped for a loss.
Yep.
If they do forward progress right, it's probably about a 3-yard loss, so it's going to be second and about 13 from the 25.
Yep.
So second and 14.
Yep. Nice job on the right side.
And that was, man, when they're on that far side, it's tough to see their
numbers.
numbers.
It's tough. See those lights in your eyes.
It should be Parker. Is Parker still good?
Yes.
Okay. Should be Parker.
All the defense is still healthy.
All right, single back, and they're just going to quarterback keeper, and he's got space, and he's going to get close to the first down. He's going to be about 2 yards shy, bringing up a 3rd and 2. And the Jackets, see if we can get a little stop here. And I don't know. One thing I always forget to research, and honestly, newspapers don't do a great job covering the kickers unless they're superstars.
Right.
I don't know what their range is.
No, exactly.
All right, we got a single back, and we're sending the house, it looks like. Oh, there's some motion.
That looks like offense.
It is, and so it's going to be a 3rd and 8. That's going to help us out a little bit.
Yep.
All right.
All right. 3rd and 8.
So apparently we now installed at Choctaw. We installed. We can see how we can get that here.
Sound systems. Yeah.
No, yeah. The referees now have a microphone, so we can, if we listen carefully, we can actually hear their call.
Yep.
Single back. It looks like we're going to load the box here. We're going to expect them to give it to that 20. And they're going to change the play up here. And
they're worried about that left side.
I expect a little flat pass here. They throw a slant, and he dropped it. So that will bring up a 4th and 8 on the 19.
So here, talking about the range, looks like the kicking team is coming in. So let's see what their kicker can do right out the gate.
19, that's 29 plus 7, so it should be a 36.
36-yarder.
In case you know, you add, wherever the yard line they are, you add 7 for the kicker, and then you add 10 for the end zone. That's generally what you do. So this is a pretty good kick.
Got it down.
And we almost got there, and it is a laser.
Yeah.
And it's good. So, unfortunately, the Sandites will come up with an early lead, 3-zip, but we basically kept them out of the end zone. So that's good. Let's run that. We didn't get the record service, McConnell's record service in, did we? Let's get that commercial in real quick.
We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Aaron McConnell with McConnell's Record Service. We've been in business 24 years, locally owned and operated. We love what we do, from unlocking cars to pulling you out of a muddy situation to a minor fender bender. The one thing we hate to do is when we pull up on a wreck and see a team that couldn't wait 5 more minutes to get that text out.
What are you doing?
Oh, this will just take a sec.
Don't cuss, call us. McConnell's Wrecker Service.
It's hard to do it. All right, we're back. We're back, and we're going to reset and try that again.
Yeah.
First possession did not go as planned, of course. Giving up only 3 is not bad. They do have a kicker.
Yep. And they
we almost blocked it, though.
Yeah. We're really good on special teams and getting into the kicking game, getting in the face of the kickers, punters.
All right, we'll see what we got going here with our 2 shots. We'll make sure we're having good shots for you. Looks like they're in a standard kick formation. We got a couple jackets back. And I never know who they're going to have based on all the personnel changes they had to do this week.
We had a late one coming off the sideline. He wasn't in there. We only had 10 on the field.
Yep, now we got all the blockers so they can line it up. Let's try to get a better return this time, I hope.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a high kick, and they're going to get it about up. Nice pickup. And we're going to get it all the way out to, let's call it the 28. Would you believe?
Spencer
28.
Bowles.
Spencer Bowles. That's who usually does it.
Yep.
All right. So Jackets will get to work. Hopefully we'll settle down a little bit. We always tend to have our first possession just a little bit off.
Yep.
Let's get settled in. We still got that 2-back formation, 1 in pistol, 1 beside the quarterback. And it's another pitch, and that is to
Terrell Ray.
He's cutting back across the field. He's got some room. He's got the first down, and he's going to bulldoze up to a Brown midfield, and they're going to call him right there on the 40. Where is he? On the 50. Right on the 50. That makes up for dropping the ball last time. That was Ray. And I know C.J. Smith is back in there.
Actually, that was Smith.
Was that Smith?
Yeah, that was Smith.
It wasn't 15?
No, it looked like 26.
Okay. Well, I know Smith is in there too, so. All right, here we go. And that's going to be a
drop.
It should be an incomplete pass.
Yeah. Yeah, pass is in.
There is incomplete. Is that a bat?
No, I saw.
That is a bat. There's a bat flying across the field.
Yeah, it's Halloween. Or wait, that's not another week. They made an early entrance.
Okay, only in 2020 do we have a bat swoop down and strike the Sandites on our field. Okay, we got the 2-back. I'm distracted by the bat. 2 backs, and we're going to hand off to Ray, and he's going to bulldoze forward.
About 2.
About 2, yeah. And so that will bring up a 3rd and 8. And so let's see what we got dialed up here. We're definitely what I would call Choctaw 4-down territory. But you never know. You could also pooch inside the 10 and let our defense handle them. Because they didn't do much last time. They were just in field goal range to start with.
Yep.
We got a single back trips right. Ray in the backfield, and he's going to roll out on the bubble. And he's going to throw across to Ziegler. And not much there for Ziegler. And so
maybe
it's
a yard.
Yeah, maybe. About up to the line of scrimmage. But a reception.
Yep.
So, yeah, they're going to call it 4th and 8, and I imagine Corbin is going to go for it. Yeah, we might need some work on the camera. We're really, really wide.
Okay. They're probably still in that kickoff mode.
Yep. And so we're going to be very tight, heavy right. Might be a quick kick.
There we go.
Looks like a quick kick formation, but it's an empty formation. And it is a quick kick, and he's going to get a nice little angled pooch. And it's going to take a Sandite bounce, and we're going to down him at the 28-yard line. So we'll try to get some of that fixed up for you. And we're going to turn over on, well, not turnover downs, punt. And so we're going to get that going for you guys here. All right. Does Pyler does Tyler's Pest Solution control bats? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think bats are usually a pest, but thank you for that, Nicholas Langley, for that comment. I'm sure that they can handle anything that they're allowed to, for sure. All right, Sandot's hand off, and I don't see anybody, so it must have been the massive line has destroyed the run, and so it should be a 2nd and 10. I think they gave him forward progress to the line. But good. Thank you for asking if Tyler Pest. I need to check if Tyler Pest Solution controls bats.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, I think actually bats are a good, control of insects.
Yeah.
All right, single back here. We got a H back also, so not single back. Oh, we got to the quarterback, but he got the pass off. But we're going to get him down, and that was. I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's Parker with the tackle and the coverage. And so they turned an almost sack into a pretty nice gain, so it should be about 7 yards, so it should be 3rd and 3. I'll take that from the defense. We're going to get back there. We're killing their line. And so hopefully they can keep that up.
Yeah, it's time for a little Deshaun Brown.
I think that was Brown on that play.
Yeah, he's going to get him here soon.
We're coming after him. They're going to bark it out. They got plenty of time on the thing. 7:44 left in this quarter. And we've yet to score, but let's go get this ball right here. There we go.
Blitz.
So they're just going to run right up the middle, and he's going to be shy of the first down. They maybe got one, so it should bring up a 4th and 2 on the 36-yard line.
Looks like they're going 4th and 1. Well, no, he moved back. Well, he's dancing over there.
They're looking. Are they going to measure?
No, I don't think he made
I don't think he got that far up.
No,
but
no, it's about a 1 yard.
Yep, they're calling it a first.
Oh, okay, interesting marking.
I don't know. I don't think he got that far, so they're going to call it a 1st and 10 on the Jackets 38.
All right, here we go. Reset that.
And let's see what they give us here. We got the H back on the right, single back. And he's going back to pass. Good coverage, really good coverage. And the quarterback's going to have to run, and he gets leveled by a 16, Jordan Thompson. Yeah.
He's got the pink sleeves for pink out.
But great coverage downfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go, and so he wisely dove for 2. And I don't know why I don't have my sheets. I got
defense.
No, I need the Sandite sheet.
Oh, take it.
Well, that's what. Who's that? Number 5 for them? Do they have numbers on here? I don't even see
no 5.
There's no numbers.
6 maybe.
Where's the numbers? Oh, they're. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Number 6. Run up the middle.
And there's a flag, and that is in the zone of
holding.
So yeah, I'm not reading these numbers. I can't see them.
Yeah, they're on the black.
It's gray on black. No, thank you.
I believe that's 6. Ty Pennington is their quarterback.
Okay.
Junior 6'3".
Yeah, it is. So Ty Pennington.
So we're going to bring up 2nd and 8.
I had all that out, but I put it up. All right, that makes sense. 2nd and 8 from the 40.
And it's a hold.
Oh, so it should be
2nd and
16 from the 32.
Yep.
So that's a big advantage for us. That kind of widens the play field here. So far, I think the biggest danger is the quarterback scrambling and running for it, or even a quarterback draw.
Right.
It's hard to count for that quarterback when you're accounting for everybody else. They're great coverage, and we
Sean
got
Brown
backfield, and he's going to throw it on the ground.
Yep.
It is not going to be intentional grounding. There was a receiver, but he wisely threw an incomplete pass, and that will bring up 3rd and 16.
Keeping in some fresh legs on the line there. I didn't see which rotation came in.
47 came in.
So that's Kyle Hilligloss.
Okay. So we got 47, 44, and 87.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
So that's Deshaun Brown.
Julius Pruitt is back.
Oh, Pruitt's back.
Yes.
Okay. What number is Pruitt?
47.
47.
Yeah, I was looking at the Sandite sheet.
All right, back to pass. Pretty good coverage. He's going to throw deep, and it is
got behind
caught.
their man.
Yep. And what they did is they snuck somebody out, and it was covered by Donnie Wingate our linebacker, the defensive backs had their people locked down. They do that sometimes where they try to get a mismatch on a
Right.
linebacker.
Yeah.
So that is a great reception for the Sandites.
Yep.
And
We don't give up many big plays.
no, that's
one of the,
what that was
one of the
just
few this year.
that was someone snuck out from probably as a running back and went deep.
Yep.
That's usually what happens when that happens. Donnie can cover, but sometimes there's a mismatch when you're that big.
Yep.
All right, we're pretty tight here. Little jet sweep action, and we're going to swarm it again.
Yeah, that right side when you run to Deshaun Brown's side, and he forces the line to make.
Yeah. Well, what you need to do, so that's a
Push.
loss of
3,
5.
5.
Is it 5?
No.
Yep, 5.
5.
So it's 2nd and 15 on the 27. Yeah, that jet sweep, a lot of times you got to have your receivers crack, and you got to get the chip on that end. If you don't get the chip on the end, you're done. All right, here we go. Little bit of motion, but no flag. I can see that we flinched because they bobbed their head.
Yep.
No flag, no flag. They're getting their play in here. Single back,
Here comes
H-back on the left. We're coming after him. They're going to try to throw deep again. And okay. I was like, did he catch it?
Yeah, he kept running like he caught it.
He did. There's well defended, bouncing around on the ground, so it'll bring up a 3rd and 15.
Yeah, great.
On the 27. Hopefully, although this might still be in the
Kicker's range.
I don't know. That's 40.
Yeah,
That's
it was
44.
pretty much a line drive.
That's 44. Yeah, he pretty much did a line drive last time. We'd block it, I think, if we kick from here. So it's 4-down territory for sure. Single back, H-back left.
Got a little
There's a little bubble set up. And I think the quarterback's just going to run it. And we're going to get him shy back up to the original line of scrimmage, so it'll be 4th and about 10 from the 23.
Yep. Jordan Mukes on the tackle.
It's 4th and 8 on the 20. They gave him all the way up to the 20.
That's about where they kicked last time.
This would be 37. So it's just a yard deeper. And so apparently that yard is all that matters. They're going for it.
Yeah.
Trips right, single back.
And they may just try to get us to jump.
They may have been doing that.
Get a little closer.
Okay. And they might be thinking timeout.
Yep.
And so if I'm thinking timeout, I'm thinking commercial. So let's do that commercial, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm David Gleason, owner of Dave's Driving School. Hope you're enjoying the game or the match, whichever it might be, and we hope you keep us in mind for all your driver's education needs. We offer comprehensive driver's education for your insurance discounts and to get your permit. We offer individual driving lessons for both teens and adults. And we offer the state driving test when it comes time for you to take your drive test for your license. Just keep us in mind for all your drivers ahead, and go Jackets.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tracy Gaspera, and I've had the privilege of providing dental care to the Choctaw community for over 10 years.
And I'm Dr. Allison Porter, and I've been with Dr. Gaspera since June of last year.
Together, we provide comprehensive dental services for the complete family. We provide fillings, crowns, bridges, orthodontics, Invisalign, extractions, root canals, and implant restorations.
All right, we're back. We're back here. Single back, H-back left. They're going for it. Back to pass, and we're going to get them. Oh,
yeah.
That's Brown.
There it is.
That's Brown and
It's
somebody
Sean
else.
Brown. I didn't see the
Donnie
others.
Wingate.
Wingate.
Brown and Wingate. And so that's a massive sack on a 4th down, so that's a turnover on downs.
And then we'll start at the 34 versus the 20.
That's right. So that didn't work out for him. Apparently that 1 yard was all it took
Yeah.
to go from kicking range to non-kicking range, although I'm betting the coach saw that we probably should have blocked that 3 yard. We were there.
Right, yeah. Yep.
I don't know if we expected to be there. That's the problem.
And he probably wants to get up as many points as possible. Yeah, they raised it.
Yeah.
Got the window open there so we can get that glare off the shot.
Yeah. All right, here we go. And it's just going to be, it's a keeper. So Steele Wassel is going to dive for at least a yard.
Yep.
They're not going to give him a yard. Yeah, they will. Okay.
Yeah.
2nd and 9. I was like, that boy's so tall that he just falls down. It's at least 2.
Yep.
All right, there we go again. So we got that 2 back set, 2 H-back set, really. All right. Wassel, he's gonna keep it again, and they are just expecting him to keep it. He loses a yard, so we're back to 3rd and 10.
I think they're boxing the run.
Yeah, well,
packing it up there.
Part of what Coach is doing here is he's setting stuff up. He's
right.
He's needing to set some stuff up. We've had to change our offense just with the a lot of the receivers are just down right now, and so you got to play to your strengths. And so we got 2 running backs. We're trying to set up some things. And it's a long game to set up some of your runs. It just is.
Yep.
You got to show the 3 legitimate threats.
Yep.
So we're empty here.
C.J. Smith just ran wide left.
Trips left. Steele steps up, throws it, and it is well defended. I wouldn't call that a drop. It was knocked out by number 14. So it was just well defended. Because he got hit in the breadbasket. I think he had the catch, and 14 just knocked it free.
Yep.
So this brings up a 4th and 10 on the 34. Okay, and it's going to take a little bit to develop this little change in offense.
Patient.
Looks like we do have the punt formation, and Wassel will get it free and clear, and it will take a Sandite bounce again, and so we'll down it on the 37, and the Sandites will go back to work. 2:37 left in the first. Still, Jacket 0, Sandites 3.
Did we run off our sponsors already?
We have not read off our sponsors.
Let's do it.
We got the EOC Tech, the SWMN Sons, McConnell's Record Service, Middell Vision Source, Tyler's Pest Solution, Tracy Gaspera DDS, Cantrell's Roofing, Dave's Driving School, and Raising Canes. Speaking of Raising Canes, I had some Raising Canes.
Nice.
For dinner, and then I got me some coffee from hopefully a future sponsor. Ooh. He dumped it over the middle to that little back, and it is incomplete.
I'm trying to do a quick
and
hit
we
there.
threw it back to the quarterback.
Yeah.
Like, try again. Try again.
We dare you. We're going to pick one here in a second.
All right.
2:34 on the clock, the game clock.
Second 10 on the 36. We got that H-back left, single back. And they're going to just give it to that back, and he's going to get a nice little run for about 3-4 yards, bringing up a 3rd and about 6 would be my guess. They're going to call it 3rd and 5 on the 41. They're giving – this is supposed to be home field advantage. They're giving them some pretty good spots.
We don't get a spot.
All right, just get H-back on the left. Other than that, it's kind of empty. No, there's a single back. I didn't even see him. He's hiding behind the quarterback. That's tricky.
Yep. He moves to see where that blitz is coming from, trying to pick it up.
Yeah. All right. And they're just going to hand it off, and we're going to get them short of the first down. It's going to be just a yard short.
Yep. So this will be an interesting call for them
here. 4th and 1 on the 45.
I think Sandites are going to –
I don't know.
They're looking to press forward.
Because this is part of their season, too.
Oh, yeah.
They have an opportunity to be
second.
Second. Second, 3rd, 4th.
Oh, yeah.
Depends on how the tiebreaker works. But this is a kind of a big-time win for them. There's that bat again.
Here we go. It's going up under center. He's just going to maybe do a quarterback sneak. He sure did.
He did, and
I don't think he broke free.
He did break free somehow.
Yeah, I thought he was down. He did a good job of staying on his feet, and I think everybody else thought he was down. And he just kept going.
That ends up a big, and I don't know if he wasn't down.
That's what I thought too.
I think they probably should have blown the whistle, but they're going to call it a 1st down and 10 on the 37. And so, wow. So they're knocking. Let's see what the defense can do. That was just kind of a dumb luck kind of play. He probably was down on top of a player and then stood back up, which you can do.
Yep.
All right, we got the H-back right, single back.
Coming
and
up.
We got
him.
Got him. That's 20-something. Turn around. Your numbers on the back are bigger than the front. 28.
28, Spencer Bowles.
Spencer Bowles with a big time sack.
10-yard loss.
That's
or
more than
12-yard loss.
So it's going to be a 2nd and 22 from the Jackets 49. And so that's Jacket defense. It's so exciting. And they're going to allow that offense to kind of settle in and make something happen. It's a tough when you have to change an offense.
Yes.
In the middle.
Especially with a lot of young players.
Yeah, with injuries and just hurt. But we got some players back, and the more we go, the better we're going to get. So here we go. They're back to pass, and
almost got him again.
Almost got him again, and we're going to get him short of the first down.
Or the marker.
Yeah, we're not even close to the marker.
No,
I'm sorry. I thought that marker was that's just go back to the original. So it'll be 3rd and 19 from the 46. We do have a Jacket player on the turf.
Yep.
So we'll come take a look. You never like to see that.
No.
But we'll see what's going on with it, and we'll stay here. And
look like
if it's going to look like it's going to be a little bit, we'll go to commercial.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
So it is commercial time, and it looks like that Jacket player is running off, so he'll miss a play. But we'll be right back. So let's run a commercial. Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics. That was Brown on the turf, but he sprinted off to the sideline.
He may have to sit
and
one.
It appeared to me that like he got the breath knocked out of him.
Yeah, so he's going to have to sit one play, but he will be back.
Yep, not a big deal, and that's the nice thing about this defense right now is they got people all over the place. So they're putting in Pruitt for Brown, and I think this is his first game this season.
There we go.
What about it? We can't hear that. All right.
So we got flipping the field. Sandites will have it looks like a 3rd and 19.
Yep.
What is that, about the 46?
From the Jacket 46, yeah. So this we need to stop them. We can't let them get too many points and put our offense under, because they're still working it out. And nice protection, and they got a man open, and he's going to be short of the first down by, it looks like 5.
Yep, but this is
That's
4
a
down
good
territory.
Game. So it'll be 4th and 6 on the 33, Jacket 33. Should be 4 down territory. We'll see. They usually pass out of this.
Brown.
To allow for that quarterback run from what I've seen so far.
Brown is back in.
Yes, he is. We got a single back Twins set and timeout. Did we list all of our? Yes, we did. We listed them all. So whose timeout was that?
I didn't see which. And nobody's timeouts off the board.
But it was definitely a timeout.
Yep. I mean, we have Bartlesville Radio, Sandite Radio, Sandite News.
Bartlesville Radio's here?
Bartlesville Radio's here. So there's several different news stations out here, but I don't think any of them are video.
No, I don't think so. I don't think the Sandites sent out their TV squad.
No, but so somebody called a timeout.
Someone did.
But it's not going off the board.
It's not a TV timeout.
No, yeah, we didn't call it.
Well, Putnam City North 0, Midwest City 13.
Oh. That's
and
the game of the.
What was the other good game today?
Us.
I thought there was.
No, it was pretty much us over here.
Was there one more?
No, they're usually it's a lot of the top teams against the bottom teams now.
U.S. Grant Lawton. That's
yeah.
That's a couple. Yeah, all right. We were motion to empty, and he's going to scramble for it, and he's going to get it.
Yep. He did a nice little run to dodge that last tackle that could have got him down behind the line.
I think that was intentional. I think that was a designed run where they just ran their running back on basically a flat pass or a bubble screen, depending on
pull
the
that
actual
linebacker
route.
out.
Yep. Get that back out coverage just to open it up. So it'd be 1st and 10 on the 23. And that was a low snap, and we're blitzing them. And there was a hold, and they did not call it, and he hunked it like a grenade, and it is incomplete.
Nice.
But, yeah, they tried to tackle us in the backfield, and they didn't call it. We need to pass out some Vision Source coupons.
Yep. We can get that at the halftime.
And just, put it in the lounge.
Hey, and one of our students today is related to one of the doctors over there.
Oh, yeah?
So maybe we can just give him to Garrison, and he can take care of that.
All right. And single back, and they're just going to run off tackle.
Ooh.
And that's a nice little run.
Fumble. Ball's on the ground.
Who got it? Who got it?
I think the Sandites got it. Nope. Well, Choctaw.
They always claim it. Just
I
don't believe any of them. I hadn't seen a call yet.
No.
I'm looking the white hat.
Trying to get the pile off.
It's Sandite ball.
So
and it's going to be a 2nd and 10 from the looks like or is it a 3rd and 2?
3rd and 2. That actually gave them an extra few yards.
Yes, it did. So it should be a 3rd and 2 from the I don't even see where the ball is. From
18,
the 15?
15, yep.
Yeah. Single back, H-back right. And here we go. They're just going to run up the gut, and he's going to spin, and they're going to give him a 1st down.
Yep. That extra push he had with the twist and the dive.
It's a good little run, and we'll see what they call it. Nope. Are they giving it to him?
No.
No. It's going to be short. It's going to be 4th and 1. But it's I think it's more like 4th and a half a yard.
So we may see that quarterback sneak again.
That's what I would expect.
He's going to stay in the shotgun.
We're going to come after him. This is a big 4th down for the Sandites. Big 4th down for the Jackets. And they're just going to hand it off and fumbled again. And did it go our way or Sandite way? Because if it went Sandite way, it's 1st down. They're calling it Jacket ball.
Yep. Jackets got
get it. So
huge.
So they got the 1st down on it.
Yep.
And they turned it over. So Jacket ball, and so still 0-3, 9:47 in the half. And it's going to be the Jackets' turn. Let's see if we got this offense together, and let's see if we can do something.
Yeah.
Because right now it's just our changing. And, this is part of coaching. You lose some players, some key players. You got to change your offense around a little bit. And you get some back, you can do all that stuff.
Yeah.
All right. We got the twin set empty. So Tripp's right, empty. And back to pass. He's going to step up. He's looking. He's got someone across the field. Caught. And out of bounds. It looks like for
30?
a 1st down. About at the 30. And when they stand up, that's 80. Number 80.
Number 80.
That's Brackage.
Carson Brackage.
Nice little catch. And that's going to move those chains.
Yep. So this is one of those games where Carson's a sophomore. He's got to step up, and he did.
Yeah, I think we got – we definitely have 2 sophomores and a freshman, I think, that are in the game as receivers.
Yep.
All right. We got that single back twin set. Ray in motion. Just a little throw. And number 4, Burchett. Nice little possession catch. And he's going to get a few.
About 5, 4.
They're going to call it a 2nd and 6 on the 34. And so moving the chains. Moving the chains, moving the ball anyways. This is looking good. Trips left, single back. Ray in the backfield. And Steele just hands it off to Ray, and Ray is going to hit that line hard.
I couldn't see the number. Somebody pulled him forward. Looks like Connor Stover maybe.
And Ray got enough to get that 1st down.
Easton Costa, I think, might have pulled him ahead of the line. So heads-up play there to assist.
Yeah. So that's going to be a 1st and 10 on the 39. And here we go. Jackets are looking better, getting settled in. We got that 2-back set with Smith and Ray. And it's a handoff. And they're going to get maybe a yard. They're really, really watching the run. You know, they know that we have these injuries.
Yeah. He picks up 3 on that one.
Who was that? Was that Ray?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that was Ray. Because I think Ray's the shorter of the 2 backs.
Ray is the shorter of the 2 backs. Smith is taller of the 2 backs.
Yep.
And they got that 2-back set again. This is going to be Smith. And he's got that in with Ray Lee blocking. And he's going to dance. He's going to dance. And he's going to get the first down plus about 7.
Yep.
So that's going to bring up a 1st and 10, and we're now in Sandite territory.
Nice. So, yeah, so C.J. Smith had a broken hand. That's why he'd been out for the first part of this season. Now he's back pushing this forward.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 from the Sandite 43. And a quick little throw right here.
I got a whistle dead ball before this play.
Oh, there's a little yellow flag here.
Yep, we got a
false start.
Offense.
So it's going to move us back 5, bringing us a 1st and 15 on the Sandite 48. All right.
Looks like, is that Jordan Thompson?
Could be.
He's the one with the pink sleeves. He's coming in to play some little bit of offense.
16?
Yep. So that's one way to.
They had to change some stuff up. We're going to a single back twins set here. And Wassel back to pass. He's finding so, and he throws. That's a bullet. That's a laser. It's a caught. Broke a tackle. And I think that's Jack Smith with that. That looks like a Jack Smith kind of catch.
Number 88.
It's 86.
86, yeah.
86. Yeah, Jack Smith. I told him.
Another
I saw him today,
sophomore.
and I said, I better be calling your name tonight.
Yep.
And there we go. Here we go. A quick little throw. It's a caught.
Thompson.
Nice little block. And Thompson's going to get all the way to about the 12. Who's that blocker? That is number. That's Jack's. That's Jack's.
Burchett.
Burchett.
Nice. That's why Thompson. Oh, we got a player down back there.
Or 2.
2, yeah.
There potentially was a collision, or they backed into each other. So we'll see what happened there. We don't need any injuries for sure.
No.
So we'll stay with you.
But yeah, that's Jordan Thompson, who usually plays in the secondary, coming to play some offense just for a couple of series, and that was one right there to get get one of your athletes the ball and see what he could come up with. Picked up about 9.
Yeah, well, we gotta put all the weapons we can, just because this is going to be kind of a game of survival. We're going to get some more players back next week.
Yes.
But game of survival. But it's given, the good part is given some players that haven't got a lot of playing. Well, a lot of catches, anyways.
Yeah, it looks like the Latrell Ray was. Is that who's coming over?
He got collided into it. They were doing some good protection back there.
Yeah, so he's coming off, and he's walking on his own accord. That's a great sign there.
He looks good.
Yep. We still got one more jacket down, and I think he got the brunt of the energy in it.
Yeah, there's
injury.
I'm not going to speculate.
No.
Anything about that, because it's hard to tell until you get up.
Yep. He's definitely a little
not happy.
Nope, but he's up.
And that is it looks like that's Cade McConnell walking off.
Yep.
Under his own power, which is good to see.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that they can take a look at him, and it's just hurt and not an injury.
Yeah.
But that's frustrating.
He doesn't want to leave on this.
That's our stud left tackle.
Yep. From McConnell's. He's part of that wrecking service on the front line there.
Yeah, he's been wrecking.
Yeah. So I think we'll see him back. At least for the second half, I hope.
Well, they'll take a look at him, and he's got to sit out a play, and so that's all that matters. So probably we might have Cram come in there. We'll see who we got. So it looks like we got that H back. We got a single back. That's Smith. And, wow, Wassel goes forward.
Oh.
And he almost gets to the end zone. He does get the first down.
Yeah.
And it's going to be on the 1 yard line.
Nice.
So we're knocking at the door.
Good read on Steele to keeper.
Smith is still in the game. So we got a single back, H back to the left. Smith, Wassel. Wassel hands off to Smith. Smith tries to get an off tackle. He doesn't quite get through, so it's going to be Jackets on the 1 inch line.
Yeah, he still made that forward progress.
Yeah.
Didn't lose any yardage.
Let's see what
that's crucial.
They don't. Yeah, he gained about a half yard. They're going to call it second and goal from the 1, but it's about the half-yard line. All right. And
Steele's just
going to jump.
He's clear.
He's clear.
Let's call it.
Touchdown, Superman.
6-4. And we got a flag.
We got a flag.
Hopefully there's not some
it is unsportsmanlike after the play. Hopefully it's not on us.
Yeah. Tendency to.
Well, we'll see.
Be.
We'll see what they call. He did jump.
Yeah. Is that?
You're not allowed to hurdle somebody.
Okay.
You can jump. Like the rules are weird.
Okay.
So we'll see what the call is.
It looks like we're lining up for the extra point.
Well, we're going to do that.
Or we're going
until they move the ball.
Yeah. So it's going to be ensued on the kickoff, I'm assuming, but I hadn't hear them. Here comes the referee.
Touchdown's good. Personal foul, Jackets. So I didn't hear on what or see what on what, but that's going to be on the kickoff. I don't know, man. If I'm the Sandites, I put it right here. I make them kick it far or go for it. I think that would be a smarter decision. But
they may not get a choice, right?
No, they get a choice.
Oh, we got them jumping.
We do got them jumping. And I don't know. We'll see if Coach says we're going to go for 2. Is that Yowzy back to kick?
Yeah.
Is he back in?
I believe so.
Because he didn't kick
last
game.
Last week, did he? 30. He's wearing 35.
35. So it might have been a different uniform.
Yeah, he wasn't at 20s, I believe.
35 should be Yowzy.
Yeah, 35 is Yowzy.
It's against us?
Yep. We jumped. I guess we jumped before they jumped.
Oh, that's going to mess up timing.
So a longer extra point.
We're not getting any calls today. So Tyler Pest Solution might be able to help with the calls.
Yeah, I think it's that bad.
I mean, I hadn't seen him in a while, but, man, he's swooping the field. All right, let's see what he can do.
Got it.
25-yarder, and he'll get
Clean.
the point. That's Yowzy.
Nice extra kick there.
Good deal. So the Jackets go up by 7. Let's do a little commercial here, and we'll be back.
Hi, I'm Darren McKelvey, your local farmer's insurance agent. My roots run deep in Choctaw. I am deeply honored to have the opportunity to protect the families in the community where I grew up and am now raising my family. Oklahoma has had its share of catastrophes the last several decades, and having the right agent during your time of need can make or break your recovery, whether you're at your auto, home, toys, business, or the most important, life insurance. With nearly 50 years of combined insurance experience, we would love an opportunity to talk to you. Give us a call at 405-281-6900. Go Jackets!
We're on? Well, Jack, they still hadn't put the point up. Wasn't that good?
I could have sworn it was good.
Apparently wasn't good.
No.
I thought it
sleep on the. It looked like it cleared the inside of that bar.
I thought I saw the hands go up. Because apparently we missed. So it's just 6-3. And they're going to go ahead and walk off this 15 yards. So we're going to kick from our own 25. So Sandite should get decent field position here. All right. Well, 6-3. I'll take 6-3 over 0-3 any day. So that was a good-looking drive. If we can keep up that energy and keep that going. All right. Jackets look like potential of an onside kick. They always kind of give a different look, so, the other team has to be ready. No, he's kicking deep. And he's going to – a nice, good kick. It's going to be at the Sandite 20. And they're going to get a decent return out of here, but we're going to collapse that down.
About the 40.
About the 46.
46.
46-yard line. Sandites will take over, 6:48 and a half. And okay. All right. Interesting. All right, let's keep going. Lots of interesting commentary coming from
the booth next door.
The
with our
booth next
camera.
door. That's where a director is working.
Yeah.
Trying to get the good shots is what we're trying to get. All right, Sandites. What just happened here?
They got it at the 51.
There's a penalty against the Jackets here. I don't know what 5-yard penalty they could have here, but
No,
they had a
that was-
5-yard penalty.
I think it was. Let's just push them over the 50.
It might have been a minor face mask.
Yeah.
I'll call it a minor face
Incidental.
back. We got the H-back to the left, single back with the quarterback. And here comes our defense. They're going to just run up the middle, and he's going to bumble and stumble forward for about 6.
We're going to give him 5 in this on the board, but
Okay,
yeah,
well.
I like your 4 yards to go. I'm with you on that.
2, yeah. So 2nd and 5 or 2nd and 6, 2nd and 4
Yep.
out the 44. And here we go. It's low snap, and they just hand it off again, and we get the tackle, and they're going to get a 1. So it'll be 2nd and 4 or 3.
Yep, 3rd and 4.
Yeah, I guess it really is 4. That
Yeah.
stick is kind of crooked.
Yeah, it's kind
And
of.
it kinda-
I don't know who's over there, but they're just kind of.
They're kind of
I think they're cold.
a little bit angled, yeah. All right, here we go. We got that H-back right, single back. Plenty of time here. And
Sandites reset.
We're all up in the box. We're just expecting a run here. Looks like they don't want to give us any time on the clock, and they're just going to run up the gut.
I think.
And they're going to get the first.
Yep.
Barely, but they're going to get the first. I hadn't seen the wave yet.
That's
They're
right.
going to call it 4th and 1.
Yeah.
On the 40, this is huge.
Another huge
You're going to
4th down.
expect them to either quarterback keep or just run up the gut here, and we're just going to try to spoil them here.
Yep.
This is man up time. This is if you get this stop, this is big momentum shift.
Oh, yeah.
Huge. We're sending them everybody. We're sending the house. It's low, and he's short.
No, he ain't getting
He
it.
is short. It's a turnover on downs. Jackets get the stop, and it's going to be first down for the Jackets.
That was
on the 40.
Entire D-line push, and there comes Wingate and
Linebackers
everybody.
field, safeties. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts if you're a Sandite. That's tough.
4:53. Choctaw will take over. What is that, the 41?
Yeah, I guess it is a 41.
So we pushed them back
I
2
think we
yards.
gained a yard.
Yeah, might have been 2. Yeah, definitely a yard. All right, let's see if we can dial up here on the offensive side of things.
Great field position.
Keep that momentum that we just had on that last drive, the Dave Driving School drive. It had to be the last one, right?
Yeah, of the first half,
Of the
anyways.
first half, yeah.
All right, Smith in the backfield, trips right, and we're just going to hand off Smith. And he's still going.
He almost got the
went all the
first
way-
down.
He got all the way to 50.
He got 1 yard in, and it looked like he was going down, and gained another 8.
Their defensive line spun him around and threw him forward about 5 yards.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 2nd and 2 on the Jacket 49. And it looks like Ray's in the game here.
Yeah,
Ray and Smith. And let's see. Steal back. And he's going to hand off Ray. And Ray's going to somehow find something.
It looks like they lined up for a first down.
It should be a first down. Let's
Yep.
see what they call it. And it's another Jacket. First down.
Move the chains.
March of the chains. We're
This is
Sandite
like the best time
territory.
in the world for C.J. Smith to come back.
Yeah, we needed somebody to come back. It's tough because
Yeah.
we got quality players, in freshman year, senior, all the way down to freshman year. But every time you switch stuff up, it just messes up rhythm.
Yeah.
All right, we got 2 backs here. Ray out wide, and Steele's going to roll out, and they're going to get us for a hold. Ray gets it as a screen, and he's got some room, and he's going to have quite a run, and it's going to be close to the first down, but it is going to be a hold, and
Yeah.
we're going to lose about 13 yards on this one.
Still.
That's a tough one. That's a tough
Yep,
one. This is
yep,
going to
yep,
put us
yep.
way behind the sticks.
1st and 25. 27.
Oh,
Let's see
it should be about 1st and 23.
23. That's why you're the math teacher, and I.
Yeah,
run
1st
the
and
TV.
23 on the T. That's on the 28. 38. All right. 3:39 left in the half. 2-back set. Ray out wide. And Smith with the little sweep. And he's got room. He's got a lot of room. And he's going to run out of bounds around the 45-yard line. I was about to say 55-yard line. It doesn't go up that far. So the Sandite 45, and that's going to bring up a second and a manageable 6.
Nice.
Or 7. They didn't quite give him what I gave him. So he's at the 46.
I'm going to get that clock down here. We had a little
3:23.
bathroom break. I'm taking over.
2-back set. Steele's getting them in order. Both backs are to the right of Steele. And they're something happened. I liked what I was about to see. I don't see a flag.
We got a timeout. Oh, they're going to discuss.
They're going to meet. Where'd you get your house? I don't know. Where'd you get your house? Well, I got my house from SWM and Sons. That's the best place to get houses.
Wait, what about a roof?
Well,
need a roof.
Well, got to get at Cantrell's Roofing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's reset the debate. Did you got insurance?
Yep.
Darren McKelvey.
They messed it up. It should have been Darren McKelvey. They didn't have that conversation. You got to have the full plan here. Here's the call.
A delayed call.
Delayed call.
Nope. We're just going to.
I didn't hear what he said, and I didn't see a call. So
I think he said he got my teeth done at Dr. Tracy Gasbara DDS.
And they're bright and shiny. All right, here we go. Little pitch. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
that
a
was
fumble.
trouble.
It's a fumble. And the Sandites got it. Block in the back, no call. And he should be shy of the touchdown. He's out of bounds. And that is, it is a 50 that got the stop here. One of the 50s. That hurts.
Yeah.
That definitely hurts with 3 minutes left in the half. But it happens.
Yep. They defense, give the defense credit there for getting in the backfield quick for that toss to.
Right.
That was probably, and you can't see that defender going in, so you think it's an easy pitch, and he got in the middle of it.
Just a little drop.
Yep.
That happens. And we're going to have a long time spotting the ball. It's going to be on the 2-yard line.
2-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and goal on the 2.
Yep. So here we go.
Oh, if we could hold them to a field goal, that would be good. But this is tough. It's tough to hold them 4 downs at the 2. So you got to imagine the defense is going to have to dial up something not conservative.
Yep.
So we're going to either crush somebody or they're going to score every play. That's what you dial up when you're at the 2 because there's no point in playing conservative.
Yep.
So they're just going to hand it off. No, it's a quarterback keeper, and he does get in.
Yep.
That was a little zone read play, and he read it right. So the Sandites go up 9-6, and they'll send out their kicking squad.
Yep.
And see what they can do. Because you definitely want to – no, they're going to get in that swinging gate to see if we line up against it. And we'll see what they do. So we're lined up well against the swinging gate. They're going to stay in the swinging gate. We're going to see a swinging gate. Quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to be short. It is no good.
I think that's the first time I've seen him go on the swinging gate without.
We didn't. We lined up fine. They have a lot of trust in their quarterback. He's a pretty good runner. He's an all-around player. So it's fine. But yeah, we get a stop there, and it just gives them a 3-point lead.
Yeah. So we were up 3, now down 3. So
with 3:02 left to play, and so we'll see what coach got dialed up. Hopefully, he's got a return dialed up. Although it's hard to call a return, because if you get to call a return every time, I'm calling a return every single, Why don't we just get a touchdown in this return? That's the play I want to call. But
form a wall.
He could use a return with the clock here. We need to get some of that momentum back.
Yeah.
Because couple turnovers have hurt us, and that's kind of been the story.
Oh,
but you know what? That defense.
That 9 points is all turnovers.
Yeah, that defense tends to keep us in the game here. So. All right, got hair in my face. We should have gone to commercial. We didn't. That's okay. I wanted to stay here with 302. We didn't even mention how strong the wind is. It is a south. It is going from the north to the south. Bats are swooping the field, and so it is football weather. It's cold.
Yep.
All right, they're going to kick it into the wind. It's kind of a onside pooch.
Yep.
And we're going to fair catch it.
About the 38.
And there's
39.
There's a little extracurricular, no flag.
Yeah, because it was on their side.
It was on their side. Yeah. So, yeah. Definitely Tyler's pest solution might fix today's problems.
Yeah. Get him on the horn.
Get him on the horn. Maybe they didn't go to the right chicken restaurant, and that's why they're grumpy.
Yeah.
If they got a little Cane's chicken in them, they would have been fine.
Yep. Here we go.
Okay. 301. Down 3. And it looks like we got Smith. We got Steele. We got 2 H-backs. Handoff Smith. Not a lot there. He maybe gets up to the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Good penetration by the Sandites. And this is what we were talking about. The Sandites are solid. They're solid everywhere. There's not a specific weakness. They're selling out. They are selling out, stopping the run. They're going to try to force Wassel to throw it, and that's what they're doing, and it's tough here. We definitely could use some of our speedy receivers. All right, Wassel back to throw.
Gets away one.
And he's looking. There's good coverage downfield, and he hurls it. Wide open receiver on target through the hands. Oh, there is a penalty flag. I'm hoping that's a late hit, but it might be a hold.
Yep.
All right. Might be a hold. It is a hold.
Yep.
So it doesn't matter that the pass was dropped. What matters is we're going to get the down over with 2:23 left, but it is going to be a 2nd and 20. I mean, he kept the play alive.
Yeah, he dodged that first one. Had another guy come at him.
He's definitely got some Mayfield-esque qualities where he can just keep that play going and just wiggle out of room.
All right, here we go. We got the flag back picked up.
They declined it. It is now 3rd and 10. So they just called it incomplete.
Okay. Because he knows the potential of the offense.
Well,
and those big plays.
Well, they're hoping to get us. They're trusting their defense.
Yeah, get that stop.
So we got quads right, empty. Wassel back to throw, and they sold this out. Wassel's getting away from him. Nice block.
Yeah, they're gonna throw it.
Oh, they can't throw that.
They did.
How do they throw that? That was a
block.
clean. That was a clean front block.
Yeah,
that was a key block.
And he's calling a block in the back.
That
that's
was
the only
in the
thing
front.
that could be. I know. That's the only thing.
No, they're calling targeting is what they're calling.
Targeting?
They're calling targeting. Actually, I don't know what that was. They're calling they're calling a chop block.
Chop block when he hit him above the.
It was it was closer to targeting chop blocking.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
They're going to take that one.
I'll try to listen to what they're calling. Let me raise this up so I can maybe hear.
Blindside block.
Blindside block. That is a garbage call.
They'll probably decline that one, I would think, right? Or can you?
No, they're gonna. That's so far back.
Oh, that's why they take that one.
Yeah, because it's a spot. It's 15 yards from a spot foul. That is not a good call. That was a key block. The guy should have been paying attention.
Yeah.
It's not our fault that he wasn't paying attention. That is a block that had to be made.
Yeah, this is 3rd and
so
34.
That's not a good call. All right, Jack Smith and a little hook and ladder. And they get back up to the 20, only 5 yards, but good call, Coach. Good play. It's going to be 4th And about 29, 28.
Yep, 4th and 28. Stops
Now,
the clock at 2:07.
you cannot make that call. That is a block that has to be made. That was a sack preventing in the front block.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
That you can't make that call.
4th down, they have nobody back. They're going for a block.
Yep. And it's a punt.
Oh, come on. You got to throw the flag.
It's not a flag.
Wassel wants a flag.
Wassel wants a flag, but it's not a flag because
it's a quick kick.
Because it's a quick kick, and he's not lined up far enough back to be protected as a punter.
Yeah. I hear you, Steele. I'm still with you, Steele.
I'm with you, Steele. It's frustrating out here, but it ends up being a pretty good quick kick, 155. Here's what I want out of my defense. I want to let's mind the clock, know that they're going to have to try something tricky, go deep, maybe get the ball back, maybe pick six would be nice.
Pick six.
Pick six would be nice.
Fumble-rooski. Oh, wait, that Fumble-rooski.
That's an offensive play, and that's now illegal. You can't do that one anymore.
Well, let them do it then.
Well, it still doesn't give us the ball.
No, that's true. All right. So we're going to line up. You got twins single back. It looks like they're passing. They're throwing right here. Yep.
And he's going to throw deep. They got it stepped and dropped it.
Man, we dodged a bullet there. That was on the money.
Right. That was on the money.
And he got behind our defender.
It was on target.
Yep. Which I don't think we'll see what happens on this next play.
Pennington's having a good game.
Oh, yeah.
So he
solid.
showed up to play. So good on him. Yeah, you expect him to try again with 1:49, clock stopped. They might start running it. We got that H-back left, single back left. And it's on the ground, and they just handed it off. And he's still running, junked, kind of a junk play, but he's going to get all the way, I don't know where he got to, 34 maybe?
Yeah, that's where 32, 33.
Should be like a 3rd and 3. And the clock is running.
Yep.
They're going to call it the 32, so 3rd and 5. I thought it got further.
Yeah, you can't see on that sideline.
No, it's tough. Well, and I saw people flying everywhere, so I didn't know who actually had the ball at the end. I got this bar where I sit, so I got to go either side. All right, twins, single back. I expect to keep them on the ground. They will. Quarterback keeper, and it's a sack. And that's number 47.
Yep.
47.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at that's Julius Pruitt.
Pruitt. I had to add him to my depth chart because he's off it for so long.
Yep. Corbin calling a timeout to make a 4th and 5, right?
Yep. And I bet you he's going to dial in a block here. See if we can do it. I don't know if I want to do 57 seconds to go 80 yards.
Well, they still have 3rd down up there. Is that right? I thought it was 4th down. Maybe it is still 3rd down.
It is still 3rd down.
Okay.
Never mind. Now it's 4th down.
Okay. They're confusing me.
5th down?
Yeah. It's like that Missouri game, wasn't it?
So if we can get a block here, anything to shift the momentum. 6-9, not bad. Our offense is starting to flow. We got that horrible, devastating blindside block.
Blindside block.
Which it wasn't a blindside block. I know what a blindside block is. That wasn't.
No.
He was facing us, and we came back heading. That was not a blindside block.
No. And Spencer Bowles is back deep to receive. Try to keep it from bouncing in their favor. They're punting into the wind.
Right.
So he's up the 40-yard line.
So the punter is back at the 15, and we're coming. They got that 3 blockers, and we're coming. And we didn't get there.
But it's going to
get away, and it's going to die on the
47.
48.
48 with 49 seconds.
So that's the Sandite 48 with 49.3 seconds. So the Jackets actually, with the crazy stuff that they can call, there could be 2 plays away from scoring, 1 play away from scoring. Who knows? He's going to dial up something here.
And we got the wind with us. The wind is at our back. And we still have – okay, they finally took 2 timeouts off the board, so we have 1. They left it up there for so long. I didn't know who was
well,
going
they didn't make it. They didn't clearly say who timed.
No.
So I thought it was the Sandites the whole time, but it was us.
Yes,
Okay,
we got
Twins,
1
empty, I
timeout
mean.
left.
He steps up in the pocket. It is deflected by a linebacker. And that's fine. 2nd and 10.
44 seconds.
Steele tried to hit a crossing route there, and just a linebacker got his hand up, just sitting back in coverage. Those are always hard, especially for young quarterbacks, but just in high school, when they actually do, the linebackers actually do their coverage right, it's tough to throw against. All right, still empty, trips right.
Looks like we got some pressure coming on the left.
And they're going to call a hold.
Oh, yeah.
I saw it too.
Yep.
And he
doesn't know.
He doesn't know it. He was also beyond the line of scrimmage, I think, but they didn't flag that. So.
Yeah.
So it'll be 33.5 seconds. It should be a
second.
They're going to move them back.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to call it out a 2nd and 20, and they're going to move them back into jacket territory.
Yeah, they brought that left side blitz,
But I mean,
pick it up.
if you're going to hold, make sure your quarterback doesn't get hit, and he did.
Yeah,
he did. And I think it's that left tackle.
Right tackle.
Was it the right tackle area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guy came in from the left. Is that where McConnell plays?
Yeah. I think they've moved some people on the line a little bit.
Yeah.
Because McConnell is still out. So, what are we going to do here? It's 2nd and 25. You don't want to turn it over. All right, we got a little quads to the right stack. Single file. And he's going to jump throw it.
Oh.
And it's just over their heads to intended target Ziegler. Not a bad throw because you want to live to throw again. 27.2, 3rd and 25. No flag at least.
Yeah.
That's always a good time. All right.
So, do you do a run play just to milk some clock off of this?
I don't know.
From here? Going to the half, but you got 2 plays. So you might as
They
well.
got 3 timeouts, so
yeah, that's
they'll
fair.
just call a timeout.
Yeah.
Empty. And Steele barks it out.
Need to move that ball.
It steps up in the pocket, and he is sacked. They're getting a lot of pressure on him.
Yep. Did a good job of keeping the ball.
Keeping the ball, 19.1, and they did call a timeout, I believe.
Yep.
So it's 4th down.
Of course, the wind is in the face of Sandite, so a field goal for them would be tough.
Yes.
Any distance.
Would be tough from any distance, but so they'll meet for this timeout. 19.1, they need to punt it. We should be able to keep them. They want no return. I would imagine that they would. I don't know. You see, you never know. I would imagine they'd go for return here.
Yep.
But with that quick kick setup, they're actually not going to do the quick kick setup. I think they're going to do a actual punter form.
Well, he's getting closer.
Well, he's just going to wander around because Sandite's still got some timeout left.
Yep.
So we'll see what they put in. They're going to put in either a block or they're going to put in some kind of return. So we'll see what they do.
They're not sending a return.
No, they're going to go for the block here.
Yeah, because I think they're too worried about us actually going for it. Got another one off.
Pretty good.
Nice.
It's going to take a nice jacket bounce.
Yeah.
Let's get there. And
11.
Smith is going to down it.
No, he's going to let that clock run until he's got to touch it.
Yep.
Smart play.
Smart move by Smith. Jack Smith is going to down it at the 12, and it's 7. Is that 7 seconds?
7 seconds.
Okay.
To go 89 yards.
So this is down in distance and time here. So the defense knows that first down, it doesn't matter.
No.
30 yards, doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is 90.
Yes.
Well, I guess it's a little shy of 90. 88. So it's 1st and 10 on the 12, and it looks like they're going to just go to the half.
Yeah, because they're going to be worried about turning it over potentially.
Yeah. So
we're going to get set up for a little halftime show. We'll have the Palm ladies come out, followed by the AFROTC.
Yes.
And then the band. So we got some halftime stuff going, and we'll be right back with that.
So commercial first.
Call Cantrell, 642-8558. If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough during storm season, you know that the storms bring lots of hail damage to your roof. With that hail damage comes an insurance claim, and there's no one better to call than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, A+ Better Business Bureau rated, state licensed, bonded, and insured, our full-time staff takes all the stress out of an insurance claim or any project. From roofing to remodels, we do it all. Call us today for your free quote. And always remember, got hail, call Cantrell, 642-8558.
I am Tech.
I am Tech.
As under direction right area, Susan Nelson, Jack Turner, Stephanie Stratton, Chelsea Zuniga, Andrew Easley, Caitlin Cooper, Caitlin Slade, William Erie, Black Lewis, Keegan Lambert. Again, field direction, drum majors, Zach Lippman, and Natalie McKinley, and Kylie McMichael. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2020 Pride of Choctaw.
commercials.
I am Tech.
I am Tech.
I am Tech.
I am Tech. We are Tech.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Aaron McConnell with McConnell's Record Service. We've been in business 24 years, locally owned and operated. We love what we do, from unlocking cars to pulling you out of a muddy situation to a minor fender bender. The one thing we hate to do is when we pull up on a wreck and see a team that couldn't wait 5 more minutes to get that text out.
What are you doing? Oh, this will just take a sec.
Don't cuss, call us. McConnell's Record Service.
Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics. Vision Source, Midwest City. We believe life is all about your vision. How clear is your vision? Vision Source Midwest City is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Choctaw and Midwest City community. And we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come.
Yeah, that quarterback's pretty tough.
Yeah, he is pretty tough, and we're on. So a lot of halftime talking, I'm sure, to try to get some things adjusted.
Yeah.
With a 6-9 deficit, the defense have been doing all they can. 2 turnovers, of course, resulted in the 9 points.
Yeah, and they didn't have far to drive on both occasions.
The quarterback has been probably their biggest weapon so far, especially with his quarterback keep, designed or just a quarterback scramble. And so, they'll pull something up. A lot of times, they might have to spy them. They'll have to do some things. We had some injuries, so we'll see if we get McConnell back for the second half. But as I always say, it's better safe than sorry. And so one high school football game is not the end of the world. But if you injure something that could have been fixed, that could be, the end of your world. So.
Yeah, and he's big time D1 offers coming his way. So,
but they're going to take care of him. They're going to make sure that are you hurt or are you injured? If you're hurt, they'll get you fixed up, put you back in there. But if you're injured and you're going to risk further injury, you're done. And they'll make sure of that because that's the priority here. It's the players first. So we're going to have to kick off.
Looks like we're kicking into the wind to start the third quarter. So we'll have we'll have the wind our third quarter, and then it'll be going against the wind in the fourth quarter. So we need to take advantage of that right here, right now.
And except for the last offensive series, I thought they were getting better every series. The last opportunities, there was that illegal. Penalties. What was that penalty?
Block from side.
Blindside block. It's. I get that they're trying to protect players, but sometimes a block has to be made, and I don't know. I felt that was in the body. It wasn't too low. It wasn't too high. And the other player should have seen it.
It was more on the side of the body. It's not like a block in the back.
Right. No,
Yeah.
it's the side of the body is still the front. You know,
Yeah.
it's the shoulder determines front or back. There is no side.
Right.
Sounds like a.
There's
Sounds
no
like
try.
how I
Is it
order.
Yoda? Is that Yoda?
Order,
no, there's no try.
If you order at the Star Wars restaurant in Disney, it's like.
You want the side?
I don't want any sides, so it's like I want the front and the back. There is no side. But there's no side block.
Yeah, right.
So I don't know if it's not a target. I say let them play on that one. But that really killed that last drive.
Yes.
Well, I guess not the last drive, but the drive before that. But we had a good drive that we went down and scored 6. I think we can put some more together. Coach has seen all he needs to see out of this first half. We should start to see they always make such good adjustments.
Right.
So a deficit of 3, no big deal because we're going to go for 6 anyways. So here we go. Let's get this kick.
Is that Yowzy back to kick?
I believe it is.
With the wind. Let's see what he can do with this one.
Let's get it. Yeah, it's a deep kick, and they're going to field it maybe their 2-yard line. He's out. He's going to run. That guy's got some wheels.
Oh, he got.
And he got out of bounds at around the 30.
30, yep.
It could be anywhere.
Looks like they're going to back it up to the 27.
Okay, 27. It's hard to see where he actually went out of bounds because he kept going full speed. And sometimes you don't even know you're out of bounds, honestly.
Yeah.
So they will take over this second half with the 1st and 10 on their own 27.
All right. Let's see what the defense can dial up here.
Looks like we're
help out our offense.
Okay. Yeah, we got looks like a little cover 2 action. It's just going to be a little flat pass, and we're going to hit that. We're going to knock him back. He's slippery.
Yep.
But not that slippery.
Got him back at the 22.
And Jordan Thompson finally makes a tackle, but the Jackets were flying around. It's still going to be a loss of about 5. So it'll be 2nd and 15 from their own 22. This is the correct direction to drive them. Looks like our defense will set up again, and they got a twin single back, and they're going to flare out that back, and he's back to pass, and he's going to run. And they're going to push him out, and that's going to be a first down.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm back to the original line or gain of 2. So it'll be 3rd and 8.
Yep.
I just saw the stick and was like, how did he get a first down?
At the 29.
Oh, good. The 29.
So he got 2 yards above the
so that would
marker.
Be 3rd and 8 from the 29.
Yeah, we'll take that. All right, here we go. Press him down right here, fellas.
Let's get a stop. They got that twin single back. Let's see if they flare that back out again to draw that linebacker. They didn't like that play, so they're going to put in something different.
He's there to help with that rush, my guess, because we're coming again. There's that. He's picking up the block.
And there's a hold.
Yep. Don't hit him up.
Yeah, he was still going forward. Yep. That's fair.
Yep.
So that will be a hold. Interesting call here.
No, he's going to throw it.
I think that's after the fact.
Yeah, that was way late.
So it's either on our sideline or it's on them for Malvin.
Yeah.
And I didn't see our sideline doing anything.
No.
So I think they're Malvin. So we got definitely a hold. So they're going to march back 10. And there's going to be an additional 15 going some way. Because that's after the play. Yeah, I got to listen. Let's crack
I got
this.
it.
Holding against the offense, I mean. Personal foul. Well, unsportsmanlike against the Jackets. I don't understand how there's an unsportsmanlike against the Jackets. That might be against the sideline.
Yeah, because it's not a late hit.
No, so they're going to march back 10 and march up 15. So that would make it a 3rd and 3.
Okay.
Is what they do. It doesn't offset in that case.
They went to the 28.
I don't understand what just happened.
That's 3rd and 9. So maybe it was a 5-yard penalty.
No.
I don't know. It
I
was a yard loss.
Okay. I don't know what happened there. Maybe it was a 15. Never mind. That doesn't add up. But I'll just leave it alone.
Yep. Here we
All
come
right.
again.
Oh, we're
Johnson.
good. It's a
Brown.
screen, and we nailed that
Oh,
screen.
he lost
fumbled it.
He lost it.
It's still loose.
Might
It's
have
still
gone out
loose.
of
We might have got
bounds.
it.
I think
They're going to
no
call it
signal.
4th down.
Yeah.
But no.
Sandite's ball
Okay.
at the 26.
They're calling it incomplete is why.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They're calling it incomplete, so it'd be 4th and 9, and here comes the punt team. That was the stop we needed.
Yep, 4 and out.
Because we need to get some momentum this half.
Yeah,
because
but especially with that
unfortunately,
wind.
this game is something where we need to survive.
Yes.
I would love to see them just destroy the Sandites, but it's one that we just need to survive.
Yeah, and here's that wind again from the north, which they're kicking into, so we're going to be shallow about the 42.
And we got Bowles at the 42, and we're coming. We're coming after it. Almost got there, and Bowles is going to call a fair catch, and
about the 45.
He's got some sure hands.
Yeah.
I trust him out there.
Oh, yeah. A good decision with that wind. You got good field position, just especially when you're sending everybody to the house to block it. You're not going to get much blocking back in the backfield.
Well, he's fast, but he's a good decision maker, and so that's why I think
Yeah.
Coach has him back there. Special teams is very, very important.
Oh, and we're
going to start on our own 45. Great field position. Let's take some of this momentum for that stop down there. Let's turn it into some great momentum. Let's just execute, ball control. Let's keep our blocks.
Yeah, push the line. Push the line.
Good. Okay, we got 2 backs, so we got Smith and Ray in the backfield. And, just a little screen to Smith, and he's got a lot of room. And they try to tackle him, and they're going to get him down probably just shy of the first down.
About a yard. You got 9 on that one.
This game is getting scrappy. There's a little late hit out of bounds, a late block out of bounds, and no call. I expect it to get real scrappy. It's going to be second and a yard.
They both teams know the consequences of this game, so they're going to get after it.
We still got that double back, 2 back set. And here we go. It's just going to be – oh, no, he's going to ride that. And he rode it too long, it looks like.
Yeah,
and so he's going to lose a couple. So it'll be 3rd and about 3.
Yep. Kind of the line collapsed.
A zone read, and he wrote it. And I like to see when you write it a long time because you can really draw them out, but it just didn't quite work.
Nope.
All right, so 3rd and 3, 2 backs still. And just a little handoff to Ray, and Ray's going to get back up to
about a yard shy.
To 4th and 1.
The 46. Need to get to the 45.
There's no doubt what the Jackets are doing here.
Yep.
Actually, you never know. You never know.
Yeah, it could be pass play.
Well, I'm talking about going for it or punt.
Yeah.
We're going to leave both backs in. We're going to go for it. They're just going to put everybody in the box. We're going to hard count is what we're doing.
Yep. Still got 13 on this.
Yes, we do.
Play clock.
Let's get that play in. All right. Okay. Blocks are called. A quick screen, flare pass.
He's got
and
the first.
He's got the first, and he gets horse-collared. That's the wrong direction for horse-collared. I thought he grabbed the back of his helmet, which would be a face mask, but it is another Jacket first down, and that's 86, Jack Smith, with an important first down.
Yes. 4th and 1, picked up 5.
We're going to stay in that 2-back set. 2 receivers left. And just a little handoff. Nope. He's just going to dive forward a little bit. And he's going to get 1.
Yep.
So Wassel's going to get 1 out of that deal. Little zone read with
I keep thinking he's getting a little farther with that long body, but they're not giving him much inches.
I mean, that's because they're going to give that Smith on that. Basically, it's just a outside run. Back to pass. He's looking, and he throws deep. He's going to get him. And no call. No call. Intended receiver Smith. We're getting zero love out of here.
No.
Because that was a little more than incidental contact.
Yeah, he rerouted him.
So good attempt there. It's going to be 3rd and 8 from the Sandite 39. Definitely 2-down territory. Actually, it's the 40.
Yeah. I was thinking we were farther up, too.
No, we're at the 40. Okay. 2 back. Smith and Ray. Wassel back to pass. He lets one fly. It's caught. And
got the first. Got
he's
some
got
more.
more. That's 86, and he's still going. Now he's down. Jack Smith.
I think your little pep talk might have done something to him, Mr. Crowder.
So that's another big first down. Hopefully I called Jack Smith at 86. Was it 86, 86?
86. No, yeah, Jack Smith.
All right, 86. Because there's Burchett also plays.
Jordan Thompson is now back in the receiver slot, so look for something there.
You could see a corner route here.
But are we moving the chains?
Well, we should be moving the chains since that's clearly past the chains.
What are we doing here?
I guess.
Okay, now.
Now it's a first down. I was like.
But they're moving them. Okay, yeah. All right, I guess they're just trying to figure out where the ball's going to go.
Yeah, okay. So it's at the 20-yard line. So it's first down on the 19, 10 to go. And single back, trips right, and they're coming. They're sending the house. They're sending the house. There's a screen set up. It's caught, 16, on his feet.
I don't know how he got anything out of that one. He picked up about 3.
He did pick up about 3.
But, no, they're looking to give him about 1.
He ran a lot of yards to get 1.
Yeah.
So it'll be second and 9.
Yep.
From the 18. Okay. They're getting it. Trips left. Oh, well, no, it's empty. Trips left. Back to pass. Just a little short little. That's to Ray.
Got it.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. A little Latrell.
Latrell Ray getting into the wide receiver slot.
And that puts the Jackets up to 12. And looking at the scoreboard here, a 1 point would be nice because that would mean the field goal can't tie it.
Yeah, that's where Yowzy's going in.
So Yowzy in. Apparently he missed the last one.
Yeah, but that was off the pushback off the penalty.
And that totally messes up your timing, your spacing. It doesn't really mess up your timing, but messes up your
good.
kick. So let's see what we got here. Somebody should have been flagged, but it is up, and it is this time. This time it's good.
There we go.
So 13-9, Jackets go up, and we'll give it a commercial, and then we'll be back and see what the Jackets can do.
Hi, I'm Darren McKelvey, your local farmer's insurance agent. My roots run deep in Choctaw. I am deeply honored to have the opportunity to protect the families in the community where I grew up and am now raising my family. Oklahoma has had its share of catastrophes the last several decades, and having the right agent during your time of need can make or break your recovery, whether you're at your auto, home, toys, business, or the most important, life insurance. With nearly 50 years of combined insurance experience, we would love an opportunity to talk to you. Give us a call at 405-281-6900. Go Jackets!
All right, here we go with the kickoff after that second half Dave's school drive. Dave's driving school second half drive there.
All right. So, well, we should have a good signal out there. So if you're getting some blurry, let me know again. It should be good. We got the windows up, so we should have a clean focus, clean signal. So let me know if it's not. But yeah, we try to bring the best product. Sometimes stuff messes up. And here's the kick, and it's a short little pooch, and they're going to get it on the 20. They're going to run forward, and we're going to meet them with the whole herd, and they're just going to stand and dance.
That's 35.
And so they'll call them down at the 35. 7:20 left in the – wow.
We're moving.
7:20 left in the third quarter.
Or is it slow?
We did get a nice little drive there. I was talking to Mr. Johnson, and he sure would like to see a big drive. Those big drives are just a great way to break the defensive backs. Speaking of defense, let's see if the defense can break the offensive backs. We're going to have a little H-back, single back, looks like a tight end as well. So they're going to just run it. We're back in the backfield. We got our clock cleaned, but we stop them for a loss, and they're going to give them some forward progress, so it's going to be a loss of 3.
Yep. Another great push on the line.
So this defense, they keep getting better. I'm not even sure what they're capable of. They just keep doing things that surprises me every week. So
I think they've kind of turned it up a notch here in the second half.
Yeah, I think they smell. They're like sharks. They smell their dinner. All right, single back, H back, and
something happened there. Did he even snap it?
No.
We had
so
Sandites going down the field.
False start the entire Sandite football team. Actually, the false start is on the center.
Yeah.
He didn't snap it when he's supposed to because the offense goes on snap count.
Right.
They don't go on ball movement.
No.
They go on snap count.
Yeah, they can't see it.
That's the advantage. So the center got the wrong snap count.
Yep.
It happens. That's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right, trips
18.
left. Single back. Back to pass. Good protection, and they just throw it on the ground. He was down. I don't know. They're going to call it incomplete.
Yeah, I thought it hit the ground
But
first.
you can't run after your knee touches, so it would have been a completion. It just stops the clock, really. So it'd be 3rd and 18 from the 27.
All right.
So here we go. So tell me if it does lose focus, because I need to make sure that that's good.
All right, here we go.
We're going to get something going. We got that single back. We got a tight end left.
Still got time on the clock, 5 seconds.
And back to pass. That's a big hold and a sack. Throughout the hold. So that is 87. That's Brown, and I think it was a 20.
20. Reed DeQuazy.
No, it wasn't 20.
Okay, because that's a sophomore. I don't think he's.
He can play. I see him out there, but no, it was Reed DeQuazy.
Reed DeQuazy.
All right. I was like, he can play. He's not always out there.
No. All right.
All right.
Punting into the wind again. That'll pull
1 yard out of the end zone. This has got to bring. No, they're stepping back to.
Almost got there.
Almost got it.
But he
Fair
kicks
catch.
it so high.
And
about the 36.
That's great field position.
He's a good punter, but when you punt it into the wind that high, it's just going to hang like it does.
But you got to punt it that high, or you just get
it's going to get blocked for us. Yeah, especially coming with the Yellow Jackets.
He did the best he could. So the Jackets take over with great field position. This is where you start breaking their back.
Yes.
So what you want to do, you got 5:42 left in the half. We got the win with us.
Yeah, I want to score quick.
You don't want to. You don't want. No.
I want to keep the wind at our back.
You still want to. You want to kill the defense. You want to make them pay.
Okay.
And you got to give our defense a little break.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's just get a drive. We got that 2-back set. Let's just get a drive. Or since it's Coach Corbin, we'll just throw it in the corner and score right here. Yeah. All right, Smith with the ball, and they're not going to touch him. They're not going to touch him. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
C.J. Smith, listen to me. I said, let's score quick, C.J.
Well, but they listen to me, too. I said, just you hand off the ball and get a drive. It's not my fault the defense didn't touch him. Like you're supposed to.
C.J. is back in town.
This is football. You're not supposed to run away from the ball carrier.
Yes, I like that, though.
So, just like that, 19-9, 10-point lead, and let's make that 11.
Yep.
So Yalzy in the kick. And snap is up. Kick is up.
That one's dead on.
Look, and it's good.
Yes, sometimes we got to hold to that signal.
All right, 20-9. I'm feeling better. Feeling not perfect, but I'm feeling better. Enough to run a commercial for sure. Vision Source, Midwest City. We believe life is all about your vision. How clear is your vision? Vision Source Midwest City is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Choctaw and Midwest City community. And we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come.
Yep.
All right, we're back. Well, so we get to kick into the wind, and we got the defense 0 break.
Yeah.
They didn't even get a full drink of water. So they're going to be asked to
do it again.
And so the offense doesn't need a break.
No. And sometimes the defense playing as well as they are, that energy level is there.
Oh, yeah.
They're not going to They're not going to slow down.
No, they're not going to slow down, but
It
that's
is
fine.
nice. Eventually we'll give them a break.
20-9. That's what we wanted.
Yeah.
The offense is all obviously
CJ's
clicking.
getting in that rhythm.
Yeah, people getting that rhythm. You know, you can run stuff in practice, but there's nothing like game time to actually get it worked out. Game time is full speed. And speaking of full speed, he made it all the way to the 21. They're marking it at the 21. No, now he stepped up.
23?
23.
Yeah.
This group confuses me.
20.
Because they spot it one place and then they walk. So they're like spotting it in their minds. They're like,
Because this looks like they're marking it at the 25.
I would call them referee Jedi, but they're wearing black. So they'd be like
24.
Darth.
Okay.
24. First and 10 at the Sandite 24.
5:27 left for us to get the ball back with some more wind.
Okay, well, let's do that. Let's order that up. We got the H-back to the right there. Single back. And he's going to reverse direction because it was covered. That was not the play called. And he's going to get a first down by that's basically a garbage play.
Yep.
Probably not a bad read because where the play had him going, there was no hole.
No.
So,
They're waiting to see. There's the first down movement.
But you could tell by the quarterback's footwork and where the running back was supposed to go.
Yeah, good
but
read.
Good read. So hats off to him. Who was that? I'll give him
Pennington's
Cisco. Jamin.
Cisco.
Speaking of Cisco, he's going to get almost up to another first down.
Well, that's the wide receiver there.
And there's a flag, a very late flag. And we had a guy over there, and they had a guy over there. So I bet you there's some funny business.
Yep.
Well, was it not? Who was the running back? I thought it was little 4.
Okay. They just had him listed as a wide receiver.
Yeah, well, he plays both. We play all over the place. We have a corner catching passes. So, I mean,
that's true.
That's how it works.
That's true. You've got to do whatever you can.
I guess he's not a corner, is he? He's a strong safety.
All right, let's see what this guy's going to.
I think they were fighting, so someone's getting a 15-yarder. And it
Maybe
probably is offsetting.
Yeah, I'm hoping for the offset.
Although I don't count on it. All right, here it is. Personal foul both ways, offset.
Yep.
But it doesn't affect the play.
No. So it's still second and
so
one.
They were basically getting scrappy.
Yeah.
They were blocking two hand fighting, blocking, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. It's second and 1 from the 43. And we're going to do it again. We're basically manning up here with a little over-the-top coverage. And they're just going to hand it off to that little running back, and he's going to get he's going to get the first. Barely.
Thompson was over there.
So it's going to be a first and 10 at the Sandite 30-45.
That was Jordan Thompson. Spencer Bowles taking him out over there.
30-45, is that a thing?
30-45.
Maybe it's just the regular 45. I don't know where the 30-45 is, but
well, the 30's there, and there's the 45.
Yeah.
So,
But just
it's in proximity of the 30.
It's close enough. All right, we got a empty. It looks no, that's so small. He hides.
He emptied.
It's a single back. He did. He flared out, and we flare him out. They hit that number 4, and he bounces it wisely because he was about to get cleated. He was about to be cleated and
stuck,
just shoved into the turf, planted, ready for fall harvest.
And it's smart because you lose about 3 or 4 on that one.
You just heard the footsteps.
Yeah.
So
get you.
He heard the footsteps and he bounced it.
Yep. So we're going second and 10. Clock at 4:51.
All right. We got that H-back to the left, and they're just going to run it up the middle, and he's going to get 1.
Yep.
We got 20 getting off the pile. We got 10 getting off the pile.
DeQuazy in there. 10, Wilder.
We got 28 off the pile.
Spencer Bowles.
Right.
He says, I want to get another punt. So here we go. Dial it up, Spencer Bowles, so we can get you back to return another one.
39, Sandite 46. Plenty of time in the game. So this is a good stop, key stop for the defense. We need the offense back on the field. And they went early, no call. Ooh, almost hit him. Almost deflected. Almost. Basically, he just hurried and threw it into the turf.
Bolton Hawkins on the coverage there.
So 4:10 left in the quarter. 4th and 9. Ball on the 46, and here comes the punt team.
And that
Bowles is going to be probably around the 20.
Yeah, I'd say that. So the wind is
22.
Still going pretty strong.
Yeah. No, he's going to pull up to the 25. All right. They're dropping back for
I thought we had
punt
a
return. Ooh. And fair catch again. And he's going to fair catch it around the 32, and the Jackets are going to go to work.
That's like Darren McKelvey's insurance right there.
Yeah, that's what a fair catch
sure
is.
Hands,
yeah.
Sure hands. Sure hands, he's going to get it.
That's
he's going to get the job done.
A fair catch is like, Darren McKelvey's Farmers Insurance, because, like, that ensures you have the opportunity
to set up your drive.
To set up your drive, to set up your stuff. No matter what happens, what chaos is around you, that gives you that opportunity.
Yeah. Peace of mind.
Peace of mind, yeah. And if something were to happen, they would penalize the other team, and you would get 15 yards.
That's right.
Or 10 yards, I think.
Here we go.
All right, he's gonna roll out. He's gonna roll out, and he's gonna throw it deep, and he's got a man, and that was Ziegler, and it didn't go.
Couldn't quite grasp it.
He
had a heck of a move.
Heck of a throw.
Yeah, it was a nice little.
That was off a scramble.
Yeah, it was like in basketball. You do a little behind the back dribble to fake out your defender. That's what Steele just did.
Yeah.
Whip that ball around, dodging.
Well, and he's only a sophomore. He just keeps getting better every week.
Yep.
Making it happen. 20-9. That's really the important news here.
Yep. 3:56 here in the third quarter.
2 backs, 2nd and 10 on the 32. I don't know if I said that already. And here we go. We're getting set up. There, the refs are good. And here we go. He's gonna keep it himself. No, he hands off to Smith, and Smith again hits that edge, and he's gone. He is
got one man to
absolutely
beat.
Gone.
And he's going to cut him across and in and just take him to the house.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. It's
C.J. Smith.
Where's he been? Oh, yeah, he had
broken
that broken hand.
Yeah. But luckily, with a broken hand, you can still do your endurance training and sprinting.
He's been
working out on those things.
Made up for it tonight.
Yes. I'm so glad.
Why are they talking? There's a flag back on the 35. Are you kidding me?
At the 35, is there a hold?
That's usually a hold. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it. We've got to bring it back.
And this brings me to my point of if you are not seeing things so well anymore, you don't have to deal with that. You can go someplace. You can go to Mid-Dell Vision Source, and they have some quality doctors that can help you see the best you can. They have so many different options.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they have a prescription for seeing holding when it's not there. But
we're gonna.
I bet you they can help you.
We're gonna go to the 45, get a first down on it still, so that's positive.
That's positive, but that was a heck of a run. Call back. Wow. Again, we'll edit that out in post. Don't worry about it. It'll be a touchdown when we get this fixed up. All right, back to pass. Steele bullets it.
Dropped.
Tries to thread it, and he does, but it is dropped.
Yep. I couldn't see the target on that one.
It was a tough catch to make.
Two and double coverage.
Yeah, I tend to not see the numbers so well when they drop it, but I see them a lot better when they catch it.
Yeah,
that's kind of my philosophy.
Yeah, no, I got you. So 2nd and 10 from the 45.
We're going to be in that 2-back set still.
There's 10 seconds on the play clock, so plenty of time here.
We got Ray basically as your running back, and he's going to flare out, and he's going to hit Smith. No, Wassel's going to keep it, and he gets tripped. And he will dive forward.
Oh, they're
for
putting him
4.
way back there.
Yeah.
I didn't think he got his foot down or knee down
that. He got the ball down there.
Okay.
They're not giving us very good spots, but they're actually seeing some consistency where they didn't give the other team good spots.
Yeah, 3rd and 6.
So 3rd and 6 on the 41, on the Sandite 41. We're going to leave Ray and Smith in the backfield, and I guarantee you the Sandites are scared of Smith.
Yeah.
because he hits that edge and he can just make people miss, and then you're not catching him in the open field.
No, not on a foot race.
All right, Ray flares out. He gets the screen, and he's got some room.
And he's another one that can just
they do
go with it.
They do catch him, but he gets all the way to the 25.
First down, that's the most important
I'm
thing.
sorry, we don't get all the yards. 26.
26, yeah.
And so it'll be a first down from the 26. And Jackets moving the clock and moving the ball.
Yep.
I say that and they stopped the clock because he went out of bounds, but it's 2:48 left in the quarter. We got that two back, Ray in the back. We got Smith as basically the fullback right beside the quarterback. And he's going to hand off to Smith. And Smith is going to try to bounce outside. Good, potentially touchdown-saving tackle.
Yeah, because they know what happened last time. That'll lose about a yard or two.
I think that's Peterman from the Sandites. That good little
safety.
Got to handle that leg. So he lost 3. And so it'll be 2nd and 13 from the 29. 13. We're going to stick with that two-back set. And here we go. And just a little T-dump, it looks like.
Got about 3 or so. Or, well, actually 6.
Yeah, got about 6. And so it'll be a 3rd and 7 or 8. And just show me your numbers there. I'm trying to see the numbers. It's 36.
36. There's nobody a number on their 36
Then it can't
roster.
be 36. It's something 6. 26?
26 would be C.J. Smith. That
C.J. Smith,
sounds
yeah.
legit.
Yeah. So good.
3rd and 8. We're going to have a timeout.
Yep, timeout. No, it's 36. It's got to be 36. But we do have a timeout, and I'll figure out who it is.
Yeah, I don't have a 36 on my roster.
I don't know. It's somebody 6, but it wasn't CJ.
No.
It's somebody.
Might have been 86. Jack Smith.
Might have been Jack Smith.
Yep.
Let's give it to him.
Yeah, let's do it. That'll leave us at 3rd and 8. And again, remember, thank our sponsors for bringing this live to you once again.
Definitely so.
The EOC Technology Center, SWM and Sons, Aaron McConnell's Record Service, Dr. Tracy Gazbara, DDS, Dave's Driving School, Tyler Pest Solutions, Cantrell Roofing, Middale Vision Source, and Raising Canes. Did I leave anybody out?
I don't think so.
I think I got everybody.
I think you got everybody.
All right. So 135 in the 3rd. Choctaw coming out strong here to start the 3rd quarter with the wind at their back. Sandsprings is hoping the wind will be favorable when they get it to their back. But unfortunately for them, they got to face Choctaw's defense.
That is the truth. Plenty of time left. It has not been decided. The 20-9 is a nice score. While we're kind of figuring out what's going on here, let's get some scores.
Okay. I know Muskogee is unfortunately playing host to Bixby, but I don't know if they actually got to play that game. Actually, I think I take that back. I think there was few Muskogees that had some.
I think they're out on COVID
issues. I think you're right. So that game is postponed. I don't think PC West is playing.
Postponed or canceled, yeah. And that's what I'm worried about next week.
With PC West.
I guess I'm not worried about it. So, yeah, unfortunately there was – I'm not going to name any names, but someone got sick on the field. And so I'm trying not to – I'm feeling sick too because I just can't handle seeing that. So they're cleaning up the sick. And so I'm having a hard time.
Oh, that's what they're doing.
Yeah, I need to drink some water here, and I'm sympathetic. Don't like to be around that too much.
Yeah.
But anyways, they're okay. Probably got too much water hitting the gut.
Yeah. 3rd and 8.
Football's tough.
Yeah. So everybody's still got all the timeouts. That's good.
I'm getting lots of text about descriptive language of what happened on the field and don't need it.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I think that was us.
That was us.
right side jumped a little bit.
I
Right side
honestly
tackle.
think that they initiated, but they're going to call us
Yeah.
on that. That's fine. Is McConnell back in? Trying to see that number.
Yeah, so they'll make it 3rd and 13.
I think that's Ethan. I don't think McConnell's back in. I think that's Eisenhower.
Yep.
All right. Steele back to pass. Dumps it off to Ray. Ray's just going to shoot up that sideline, and he's going to make it all the way down to maybe the 16. They're going to call it the 17.
4th and 2.
Oh. 4th and 2. With 50 seconds left to go, you're stepping on my stuff.
I had to jump on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but you're still killing me.
No, that's the chair.
Oh, no. Move something, because I can't sit up. All right, there we go.
There we go.
I was getting
Our
strangled.
scorekeeper had to make a quick exit.
All right, still 8 seconds on the play clock. It's 2 backs in the game. We got 2 receivers right,
We're gonna
1
call a
left.
Timeout.
Yeah, I think we got a timeout called. Yeah. And so that would be our first of the half. Stop it.
It's going to be, 28 seconds on the clock.
28 seconds on the clock.
Catch up there. There we go. Now
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
We're good. All right.
So 4th and 2, 28 seconds here in the 3rd quarter. Choctaw trying to get closer and closer to that first down.
Well, and
the end zone would be nice.
This could be
C.J. Smith time.
Well, who knows? Because they all can play.
Yeah.
This could be a backbreaker here. They could, sometimes when you dig a hole deep enough, the other team just can't fight their way out of it. So if they could put on a little cushion. All right, let's see what we're going to be in the same set. We got the 2 backs side by side, 2 receivers to the right. And here we go.
Right.
Smith.
That guy got in the backfield quick.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I followed Smith, and it was a keeper. It was a zone read, and I believe we got the first down. We did. First down, Steele Wassel.
Steele Wassel read that outside linebacker moving to the right, kept it, didn't hand it off.
I was like,
Smith, first down.
Smith's not running. He's not trying to break that tackle. Well, he doesn't have the ball. He did his job.
First and 10.
Yeah, we'll see if we get another snap off. I think we're going to go to the quarter.
Yeah.
Which means we'll go to some commercials here. We're not even going to try. I wouldn't.
No.
Don't worry about rushing.
No.
Let's because basically going to quarter is a free timeout, so they can talk about it, get the right plan.
Yeah.
So let's go to that commercial, and then we'll be right back with the 4th quarter of Choctaw football. Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics. All right, we're back, and they're walking down the field. 12 minutes, and this is one of the most important games that I have watched here, because this very well could lead us to this. I mean, with COVID, this could be the last game we play this regular season. Hopefully not, but no matter what, we're about to decide the top 4, it looks like. Of course, you got to take care of business if you do play football games, because you could easily just not play and lose 2, and then all of a sudden you're not number 2 anymore. You're looking at 4th, 5th.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can make it drop all the way down to 5th based on this east side.
No.
But we don't want to be 4th. We want to be 2nd to keep that home field, playoff game. Maybe 2 on this weird COVID playoff schedule.
Yep.
All right, 2 backs. The ref was talking about something. I can't hear him.
No. But we're going to get ready here.
Steele, he's got tons of time. He throws it, and it's an interception through our receiver's hands. Oh, what a tackle. That was Ray. Ray took out a blocker and made the tackle.
Yeah, stopped him at the 24-yard line.
So, yeah, another turnover. That was a laser, just went through our hands, and there was, unfortunately, a defensive back that was back there to catch it.
Yep.
So 11:51 in the fourth quarter. Sandites take over deep. Well, pretty deep in their territory 24. On the 24. And we're going to ask the defense to maintain this lead.
Yeah, the good thing was the defense got to rest quite a bit, rejuvenate, get ready to start attacking.
Yeah.
Sandites with the win this time to go with the fourth quarter.
They got a two-back set. They're going to hand it off. And it didn't go so well. Oh, my gosh.
There's the McConnell record service hit of the game.
Wow.
Far side, I can't see who that was, unfortunately.
See, every time they hit them hard, I'm afraid they're going to throw some flag for just doing your job too good. So
be the right side,
they gave
secondary.
them forward progress at the 20, so it'll be just a loss of 4. And so it'll be 2nd and 14 from their 20.
Yep.
They're going to go trips. That running back always hides behind that quarterback, so I don't see him all the time.
Yeah,
they got trips right.
Pretty good-sized kid.
Single back. No, not a single back.
No,
it's going to be an empty set here, and so we'll see what they got dialed up here. And he's going back to pass, and we're going to
flush him.
And he's going to go in the grass.
And he's back at the 18.
So that's another loss of 2, so it'll be 3rd and 16.
Yep.
And there's a Sandite down.
So hopefully that he'll be okay. They'll take care of him.
Yep.
So another stoppage of play with 10:53.
And it's cold out there, and so some of these impacts just hurt more.
Right. Yeah, especially because it was so warm just the other day.
Yeah.
Yesterday, for that matter.
So that's good to see. They're going to, on his own power, the Sandite's going off on his own power. That's always good to see.
Yep, so we'll resume.
This is high school football, and we don't want anybody to get hurt. You want everybody to be able to participate and play.
Yeah, so many games left.
And you only get so many games in your lifetime.
Yep.
Even the pros are limited, so.
All right, we're going to come back in our 3rd and 16 from the 18-yard line.
All right. Be aware where that first down is.
Yep. Especially with the ball with the backs to the wind now.
They got a twins formation with a single back. You expect them to throw it here.
Yep. See if we can flush.
He goes back to throw. Brown is getting held, but doesn't matter. That's another sack for Brown.
He's just so fast.
Oh, my goodness. And he was getting held, and he was like, stop. And then the guy let go, and then he tackled the quarterback.
Yep. That'll bring in the punting unit.
So it'll be 4th and 18 from their 16, and they're going to have to punt it. Bowles is going to line up about the 45, the Sandite 45.
He's asking, do I need to go back because of this wind?
Yeah, he's smart. It's going to be about the 43, 44.
They're punting about the 2-yard line.
And with this wind, I bet you, nope, they're going to be back to punt block. Oh, my gosh, it was high. We don't get there. It's a knuckleball.
Yeah.
And it's going to take a Sandite bounce.
Yeah, I don't think we were – they did a good job. Sandites did a great job of keeping us from getting to that one.
Yeah. Well, we were going for a punt return.
Yeah.
We're going for a punt return. Also, it's a safety in case you want to go for it.
Right.
Basically, Sandite doesn't want to be 4th. They saw an opportunity, especially with our injuries.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a 9:55. Still too much time on the clock for my sake. So it's time for the Jackets to go to work here, and
take care of the ball.
That punt was low, and it ended up being a good punt from them, but it was
that wind.
Almost a painful punt.
Yeah, you just got to send it and let the wind carry it at this point.
So Sandite's got away with one there. 2-back set, and you imagine we're going to let one of them go to work and start to dance. Nope.
Steele's
he's got some room.
Oh, nice.
He's going to hit the outside.
Just take it out of bounds. Smart play.
Yes, he does. And so he's going to get a, 10, 20, 30-yard carry, and he's going to get it just shy of 30 yards,
Great
I think.
read. He let the running back was sweeping to his left. He saw the defense following
Yep.
him and just took off.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Sandite 46. And that's the deal, man. They've established that run where
Yeah,
they
you
got
got
two
that
backs.
offensive line
And then that
cracking
opened up that quarterback zone read.
Yeah, because now
where
they're
he just
worried about
keeps it.
CJ
I would-
and Ray.
I would too, but you can't give up a 30-yard quarterback run.
No. He
Two
made
back
some nice
set,
moves.
and they're going to give it to Smith. And he's going to get a little bit.
7.
We're going to
7
call
or
it
8.
7 or 8. Yeah.
Yeah, he got 8.
Can't give up 7 or 8 when you're down by
Now
11.
they're giving him 9 up in the box here. Second and 1. Looks like
It
he
is second
marking
one.
Yep.
On the 37, Sandite 37.
Let that clocker run.
Yep. There's no need. The tiebreaker is going to be weird. It would be nice to get a few more points so people know
Yes.
the difference between a Sandite and a jacket, which
Oh, yeah.
there's a lot of difference between a Sandite and a jacket. Jackets don't live in sand. It's the biggest difference.
Yeah.
They're both insects, right?
Yeah. Can the Sandites fly?
No, I don't think so. I think
there
they
we
just
go.
live in the sand.
Bang, Ray.
Oh, wow. Ray.
Or was that Smith?
He's still fighting. That's Ray. And Ray gets all the way up to the 18.
Another 20-yard gain. 18-yard gain. Got to the 18. 1st and 10.
No, the Sandite isn't really a bug.
Okay.
I just used to think it was.
Yeah. I like it, though.
It's a person that lives in Sandsprings.
We have a we got a timeout?
We do. You know the most famous person that has ever lived in Sandsprings is? Charles Page.
That's what I was about to say, Charles Page.
Because he has his own high school.
Yeah.
Because this is actually Charles Page High School.
Right.
And for some reason, we call him Sandsprings High School.
Yeah, and for football, there's Sandsprings, but then I've seen other sports where they come and they're Charles Page.
Yeah. Well,
I think they like to keep confusion.
They call themselves Charles Page. We call them
Yeah, because they
Sandsprings. Like I don't.
I wish somebody from Sandsprings would just tell us what they would like to be
But
called.
that's what the state calls them too. Like if you look at standings at Sandsprings, but
Yeah.
their flags were, if you
Charles
didn't understand
Page.
what's going on, it's like CPHS. And
Yeah.
Like that's not Sandsprings.
And then when they come for drama, they're Charles Page High School.
Yeah. So just some fun little while we're having a timeout. So I want to call him Charles Page, but then people would not know who I'm talking about.
And I'm again trying to figure out who was the timeout called on.
I don't know.
I'm thinking it's a TV timeout.
Well, they need to tell us.
Yeah. But here we go. 1st and 10.
All right, 1st and 10.
8:47 on the clock. The clock will start.
And we got that double back set. And they're going to hand off. And he's
keeping
he
it.
kept it.
He's got it.
And he's got room.
He's in there.
Touchdown, Yellow Jacket, Steel Wassel. And guess who led the way? Ziegler.
No flags?
No flags.
Yeah. That was great height of the ball. All of Sandsprings, or Charles Page, whoever you want to call it, went for the runners, the running backs, and he held it just long enough and kind of scooted outside quietly and then just took off.
Yeah, that was nice. Nice. Ziegler blocking that corner.
26-9, going for the extra point.
Feeling better.
Yep. I'll feel better when that extra blocker gets out there.
He's not extra. He's the
11th man.
He's the 11th man. So Yalzi to kick here. And it's down. It's up. And it's good. So 27-9.
Let's take that commercial break.
Commercial.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tracy Gaspera, and I've had the privilege of providing dental care to the Choctaw community for over 10 years.
And I'm Dr. Allison Porter, and I've been with Dr. Gaspera since June of last year.
Together, we provide comprehensive dental services for the complete family. We provide fillings, crowns, bridges, orthodontics, Invisalign, extractions, root canals, and implant restorations.
Midwest City 3. Us would be 4.
All
We're
right.
back on.
We back on? Well, we just looked at the score. Midwest City 35, Putnam City 7. And that's number 3 versus number 4, which I call shenanigans because we definitely should be at minimum number 4. I think we should be number 3 or number 2 in the state. They're calling us a little bit rough on some of our close games.
Yeah.
Muskogee.
Understandable.
I don't understand it.
That's okay. We'll clear it.
We got the best.
Figure it out in the end.
We got the best defense in the state, hands down, and defenses win championships. So
yeah, we like that.
We should be number 2.
Here's the kick into the wind. Nice kick into the wind.
Good kick. It hung up there a little bit. It's going to.
Oh, nice bounce.
Oh, we almost got it. Oh, it goes out of bounds, and it will come up to the 35.
He was hoping it was going out of bounds, and our guy almost got to it before it did.
Yeah, he did.
Because he was waiting on it. So I guess that'll spot it at the 35.
Yes, it'll be at the 35, and
unless they want to re-kick it,
they won't. No,
no,
because that wasn't necessarily intentional.
No.
That is why you put it over there when you're into the wind, is so you could go get it, and it's going to force.
Yeah,
hopefully the team to cover it and not get a lot of yards.
Yep. Which almost.
I don't know why they had to talk about it. I guess they were trying to see if someone touched it. Yeah, illegal procedure, kick out of bounds.
35.
Yep. From the 35.
All right, 8:32 on the clock.
So that's plenty of time.
Yeah.
Plenty of time.
Oh, here she goes.
Yep.
I thought she was.
We got a single back. H back is motion.
Some technical issues.
Yep. We got it fixed, though, I guess.
Okay.
Well, good. In the meantime, we had a little funny business, so I think we had a procedure issue.
We're going to the 30.
And so it'll be 1st and 15 from the 30.
Yeah, 8:32 on the clock. Clock is Sandsprings' enemy. Well, as long as Choctaw defense,
Yeah, no,
the
Choctaw defense is the enemy. They might want to go home at this point.
There's a nice quarterback keeper to get past the yard line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard or well, it looks like they're spotting him at the line.
Having some feedback I couldn't hear.
Yeah, so we got back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10.
Pennington on the keeper.
So they got back to the original. That's good for them, I guess.
Yep.
So they're going to go with a single back still. It's a different back. We got an H back to the right. And we're expecting some passes. And he's going back, and Brown was there, and so he just threw it in the ground.
Yeah, he's like.
No grounding. There was a receiver there, but Brown and who else was with him?
On that line,
if he would just turn around, it's probably Wingate.
Yeah, he snuck.
It was Wingate.
Yeah, he snuck up in there.
So Brown and Wingate, we're in the backfield hanging out with the quarterback.
Forcing the throw. 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Looks like we're manning up.
Oh, that's this.
They're going to move back 5.
And that's the pressure that he was feeling from that last push from the defensive line.
And to be fair, this defensive line and linebackers have just been torturing that offensive line all night.
Yeah. This half, they haven't put up hardly anything.
Yeah, they haven't. But
if I was good enough to keep stats like Mr. Dooley, I'd probably put him in negative yards.
Ooh. Oh, that was a coverage sack. And the actual sack is going to go to 47. And that's
Julius Pruitt. It's good to see him back. I coached his father in basketball many, many moons ago.
Good on him.
Julius Pruitt Jr. is a junior in the school sense as well.
In the school sense?
Yeah, as well as being
a
junior.
A junior.
Yeah.
So, wow. With 7:26, they're going to opt to punt it, and that might be wise. But the Jackets,
there's nowhere.
The Jackets can keep it on the ground and pretty much put this away right here.
Oh yeah.
So let's see what we got here.
Going to set up for the return again. Oh, nice punt away from the receiver.
Yeah.
Our returner.
And couldn't get under it. And that's
25. 25-yard line. 7 minutes exactly on the clock.
And so here we go. The offense just needs to stay settled.
Just push forward.
Keep it on the ground and pound.
Yep. And you got 3 guys back there that are doing the work.
But yeah,
as far as the running, the line is doing their job and giving the push.
Second half has been all Jackets.
Oh yeah.
So good adjustments out of the locker room for sure.
Yep, both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
Mostly the offensive side
Although,
of the ball.
you know, the defense gave up 9
yeah.
points, but those are 9 points off turnovers.
Yeah,
One was on the 2.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know, you
take
can only
that-
expect so much
yeah,
out of
you
your
take
defense.
that one away, they only got a field goal, and that was off
Right,
another
right.
turnover. So you're looking at a defensive shutout every time they've started the possession past the 20.
We got the 2 backs in the backfield, and they're just going to hand it off to C.J. Smith. Nope, that is Ray. And he's going to get it back up to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe a yard.
They blew that quick. He was still going forward. But they gave him a yard. All right. It's starting to fog up in here. It's cold out there, but it's hot in here. It's like
I had to turn the heater off.
It is like a sauna. All right. We're going to stay in that 2-back set, and we're not going to rush to the ball here.
No. Clock ticking under 6.5.
We like the score right there.
Yeah, 11 on the play clock, so we're good.
2 backs, twins, two receivers left. And here we go. Just a handoff to Ray. Smith blocking ahead.
He's got some
Ziegler
room.
blocking ahead. And he's got
what
some
a
room.
block.
He's got the outside one man to beat.
And he
cuts
ducks and
back.
dives. Oh, he's got it from behind.
And he goes down on the 10-yard line.
I don't know if that was Ziegler again on the block on that
It was
wide
Ziegler.
receiver.
It was Ziegler.
He
tore him. You're not
the one
going
man
anywhere.
that was going to stop him was Ziegler taking him out of the play.
Yeah, that was nuts.
So add another 50, 60-yard run there.
Yep.
We got a player down for Choctaw about the 39.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
So we'll tend to that with 6:01 on the clock.
Yes, we will. And if we keep running like that, it's going to be hard to run the time off the clock.
Yeah.
So
this will definitely. It's kind of put away, but this is definitely putting it away here.
well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to. Anything can happen.
No.
Crazy things
No,
can
we-
happen.
When you say we're putting it away, we put it away. So you got to say it too. And then
Well,
it's
no, I'm
a
not
done
going to say it yet. It's not time yet. But I do feel pretty comfortable right there with a 18-point lead?
18-point lead.
That's not bad. Not bad at all. So we might be having some
scores,
some cramping out there tonight. So let's hope everybody's okay.
Yep.
And that's Burchett favoring a leg. And so that's another one of our receivers that might need to sit.
Yeah.
Although at this point, okay, good. I see him starting to get his gait. So he might be done for the night regardless, which I think is okay because we need to keep it on the ground for 6 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't want to run it Ziegler's way.
Yeah.
He's killing them out there.
Blocked for Wassell's touchdown. I'm sure he's blocked for Smith's touchdown.
Yeah. He's blocked and blocked. All right. 2-back set again. Here we go. Smith. He bounces. The hole wasn't there. He bounces. He's still going.
And
they need to blow it dead.
Yeah.
Here we go. They're going to give him about a yard loss there.
Okay.
So it's going to be 2nd and 11.
Yep. With the clock ticking is the most important part.
They get 2nd and 12. They gave him a 2-yard loss. I thought he got further up, but
well, they would have blown the whistle over there.
They didn't give him as much forward progress as I would have, but that's okay. It started the clock. So I think they put him back 3 yards. They didn't give him any forward progress. They just let him push him back.
So the clock's at 5.
And we snapped it. Ray, he hits the edge.
He's got
He's got it. And he dances into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And Ray gets in there, and the Yellow Jackets are starting to put him away.
Yep. Can we say it now?
Well, I said it, yeah. So,
but you said starting to put them away.
Well, we got to kick the ball. You got to let them kick them.
Oh, okay.
We got to kick the ball.
Here we go. Yowzy going in to try to make it
34. That would be put away.
Yeah,
33,
okay.
not quite.
Okay, I got you.
34, put away.
All right, Yowzy. It's an excellent second half.
So 24, and this will make a what, 25-point differential?
Yes.
And it is good. So 33-9, basically it is such a giant hill for the Sandites to climb that you would believe that it is put away here.
Yeah, 4 touchdowns in the second half.
We're not going anywhere. We're going to see what happens. The defense needs to come out and get a stop here. And then if they will just get a tackle, we just need to burn this clock. I want the offense back out there burning the clock.
Yeah. Well, when those guys hit those 60, 80-yard runs, it's
maybe we
keep doing it.
Maybe we can let the other guys play.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
There's plenty. Although with all the injuries, I'm not sure we have anybody left.
Yeah.
But maybe we can let the other guys play here. And we'll see. But the defense can come out there and try to get a stop.
And there's, Jackets have 2 timeouts. Sandsprings has 3, but 5 minutes to go.
Yeah,
it's pretty much
They might be wanting to get on the bus at this point.
Yeah.
The second half has been all Yellow Jacket, and honestly, without
28-0 here,
without the turnovers first half,
this could have been a shutout.
It could have been a shutout. The Jackets had to get into this offense, but we did.
Yeah. It was, like you said, it was a change. It was not our normal. C.J. Smith back going to the two-back set.
He hadn't played Friday night in forever, so he had to get comfortable.
Yep.
Here we go.
He sure did.
And Yalki puts that other, and it's going to bounce, and it goes out of bounds. It'll go to the 35. But all right, there's a flag.
Okay, because that was the kick out of bounds.
Oh yeah, that's a kick out of bounds, but I don't know why it's way over there. He decided that
he's going to call over there.
This close guy over here, couldn't see it.
Maybe he doesn't have a flag. Maybe he's being generous and using his.
That would explain the no call on the pass interference then.
Yeah, because I haven't seen him throw a flag all night.
See, I wonder if all these guys have like yellow COVID face mask, and so they just left it at home. Because they turned their flag into a face mask. Mm-hmm. Because everybody does those DIY, sewing projects.
Yeah.
So, maybe that would be a good gift for a referee.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, here we go.
Stillwater 96, Northwest Classen 0.
All right. Nope, there's more to this than what we were seeing. So there was another extra penalty on that. We're going to start at the 50.
Okay. So that would be a personal foul.
Which was unnecessary if we kicked it out of bounds. We don't need to be
mixing
it up.
I think the Sandites are getting scrappy, and we're
second guys usually
we're kind of down. We're kind of down to scrap. We like to scrap a little bit.
Yep.
All right, they're just going to run it forward, starting the clock.
Yep.
Trying to get something. They get about 3.
Yep.
So it'll be 2nd and 7, and the Jackets 47.
Yeah, because every time they drop back to pass, that line just gets to them.
Yeah.
And puts the pressure on them. So.
And they might be looking at 34-9. Let's go home.
Yeah.
So we'll see what they call.
They're not in a hurry here.
But that last touchdown just kind of made the hill a little bit too tall to climb.
Yeah.
All right, single back. They're passing. So they're still going to play. And that's a big hold.
Yeah, there's the flag.
And he still gets a sack. Oh, my goodness. Good night. 72.
72.
72.
Brody
Hoffin.
Hoffin.
I think it's Hoffin. It might be
that. No, I like that.
Oh, my God. He got held and then got the sack. So that's a highlight right there.
Okay. Then we're going to have a timeout.
We got a Sandite on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the third loss in 3 weeks for the Sandites.
Yeah,
I actually
feel
sorry for they had
Bixby.
They had Bixby, Washington, and Choctaw.
Yeah.
And it just worked out the way it worked out.
Yeah.
And we thought Muskogee was going to be something this year. They've just had so many problems this year, injuries and other COVID-related issues.
Yeah, they can't get anything going.
So the Sandsprings like, sweet, we beat Muskogee, and then they
ran the gauntlet.
And they didn't get the good end of the gauntlet.
No, their schedule where we faced everybody up front. Now we're after this game kind of taking on the back end of the district.
So hopefully it's Putnam West next Friday. We'll be there, and that's going to be an away game. And then we're going to do senior night right here against Bartlesville in 2 weeks.
Yep.
And we'll let you know we should be hosting a playoff game or 2.
Yes.
We're worried that the first playoff game that we're supposed to host is going to be forfeited.
Yeah.
And so
Which
we're
is okay.
we're
Keep
gonna
our-
not actually play.
No injuries.
I was joking with Hessman that I'm gonna call a game anyways. I'm just
Yeah, let's do
gonna
it.
make it up as I go, and we'll just do a 3-hour, radio show. All right, here we go again.
He's coming. They're all coming.
Oh my gosh! Almost intercepted, deflected by. Oh my goodness, was that Donnie?
Yep.
Deflected and almost intersected by Donnie, and it's going to bring up a 4th and 12, and they're going to send out the punt team, and it's time for mercy. Let's clear the bench. Let's get some boys some playing time, and
punch it up the gut.
this is what we needed tonight.
Oh yes.
I was worried. I didn't know what was going to happen.
Well, that first half was.
That
why
first
we were
half
worried.
was kept it close, but they came through second half.
We're coming this time.
Bowles
Nope,
back.
protection.
Yeah. No sense in anything. Bowl.
There's Jordan Thompson. He's got the recovery.
He does. I'm glad
That's he crossing over to the left
Yeah.
on the run, trying to grab that out of the air was pretty tough.
Yeah.
To do, and Thompson was right there to seal the deal.
So with
Keep it the
4:04,
ball.
let's see who comes out. We'll see who comes out, and they might just leave some of the starters out because honestly, the starters tonight.
Yeah, some of them are.
Some of them didn't get a lot of starts.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see who we come out with. It looks like Steele Wassell's coming out still.
C.J. Smith.
We got C.J. Smith out still. And it looks like we're doing a single back here. Getting set up, we're going to have a trips to the right situation, single back. And let's get this clock started. I'd imagine they just handed off to Smith here. But who knows?
Yeah.
Smith with the ball, and he's just going to go an inside
Push,
run.
push.
And he's still going forward. And he's going to get, I don't know where that ref's lining up. He's going to get like four or five.
Yep. They're going to give him 4. Clock is running. That's the key.
Yeah, so it's going to be 2nd and 6 from the 26. And they will slowly get back up to position.
Yep.
And
now the play clock starts.
At this point, everybody wants that clock just to run. No injuries. Let's just do this. Let's be calm. Let's not be scrappy.
Nope.
And let's just we're just going to run it up the gut. They know it. Let's just do it. But I mean, it's on the ground.
Smith
and
picked it up and ran with it.
Smith picked it up.
Looks like they lost a yard.
Yeah, lost 2.
Yeah.
But it was a low snap and fumbled. Smith covered it.
Yep.
And dove forward to save some yards. It's 3rd and 7 from the 25. Clock is still ticking. We're about at 3 minutes.
Yeah, we don't need to snap till about 2:40.
Yep. And I imagine they'll wait a little bit. And we'll just keep it on the ground. You got to be happy with a 34-9.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big-time win. And he hands it off to Smith. And he's not going to catch the edge. And he loses another yard.
Yep.
You know, when you go one-dimensional, the defense knows what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like you're not throwing it. You're just going to.
That's okay. You got 28 on the play clock.
So it's 4th and 8. Probably we're going to punt it here.
Oh, yeah. With
so we'll see if they'll go back for the return.
Close to on the 2-minute mark, we can punt this away.
Yeah. Put the defense out there again. And you imagine the Sandites are probably going to keep it on the ground for the most part.
Yeah, just like they did in the last one.
Of course, it depends who they put in.
We're going to let this clock go down as low as we can, call the timeout, so we can get as much off the clock as
We'll
possible.
get that timeout. Let's talk about those sponsors one more time. We got EOC Tech, Eastern Oklahoma County Technology Center. You got SWM and Sons, and they're still building houses.
Yeah.
I keep thinking that there's not going to be room to build houses in Choctaw anymore, and they keep building houses. McConnell's Record Service, they're a good number to have in your pocket because if you get in trouble.
Yeah, especially with the snow and ice coming up.
Oh, yeah. They'll dig you out. They'll pull you out. They'll get you, and they'll treat you like family. And so, yeah, make sure you got their number. Tyler Special Solution, of course.
Critters are coming in.
Critters coming in. So
yep.
It's cold outside, and your house is warm, and so they're coming in. You need to get that. Tracy Gaspera, DDS. they got all their safety protocols in, so it's a safe
Yeah.
place to go get dental work. So just
I'll be there in 2 weeks.
Just make sure you're getting your teeth taken care of. Don't wait too long. Cantrell's Roofing. You always want a good roof over your head. Dave's Driving School. You know, we get you brakes on insurance. Darren McKelvey, Farmers Insurance. Here's the punt. It's high and short. And it's going to take a neutral bounce, out of bounds, and a little bit of pager. Charles Pager's getting a little scrappy.
Yeah.
Jacket's staying out of it. And after Dave's Driving School, of course, there's Raising Cane's. And I don't know what I like the best there. Pretty much, they did call it, so they're going to get the pager on that.
Okay.
But I pretty much like the combination of the cane sauce with the chicken and the toast.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of like to
dig
put
the
the
toast.
chicken on the toast and a little line of sauce. That is the stuff. On Sportsman, on us. How is it on us?
Because
it's ridiculous.
We made him do the late hit.
We made him get all mad. Okay, whatever.
Okay.
150. I don't know why I bother saying they're pushing us and shoving us into the ground. It's going to be on us.
Yeah. So that'll be 150.
Well,
Sandsprings.
Yeah, they're going to try to. Yeah, definitely they're trying to score so they can build on this because they're going to go to the playoffs.
Yeah.
They're still heading to be the 4th seed. So even if we didn't have this expanded playoffs, they'd make the playoffs as a 4th seed.
Right.
All right. Single back. He's going to pull it. They're not going to call anything. I can't see anything.
Yep.
I
He
can't
got
see
about
anything.
12. Pennington kept it. Went on the left side. Probably got away with the hold. And picked up about 13 yards.
Yep. I need to bring a cloth next time it's
That
cold.
clock is still going.
It's fogging up so much in here.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if I can see that one little clear spot.
Yep.
Need to get
Minute 27 and
fog
ticking.
spray. All right. So
they're
there's
not in a
it's
hurry.
1st and 10 on the 11, so they can make a first down in the 1-yard line. I'd sure hate for them to get some trash time points right here.
Yeah.
All right. He gets level.
5.
But it's
4.
about a 4-yard gain, yeah. So it should be a 2nd and 6.
Yep. Clock will still continue, but they're not worried about anything.
2nd and 8
putting one in
from
the
the
end zone.
9. No, that's not right. Yeah, I guess it's 2nd and 8 from the 9.
Yep.
I thought they got more
Second
than that.
well, he gave him. He's saying
No,
2nd and
it's
6.
It is 6. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. Yeah.
I
It's
think
hard to see through these windows is what the deal is. We're getting all kinds of fogged up. Single back. He's going to keep it himself and
run to the wall.
Run into the blue wall. The thick blue line.
Yep. As opposed to the thin red line? Is that?
No, there's the thin blue line, which is police, and I was thick blue line.
Oh, I was thinking of the
they're
thin
big.
red line with
There's
Sean,
there's that movie, right?
Yeah. Sean Penn. Or is that? Yeah.
That's a good movie. That's a good movie. And I think that's where they get the thin blue line from. And
Yeah, they're just going to let this clock go out with one last play.
Yeah. And that is all. Did they
just ran it up the gut.
They ran it up the gut. That's fine. Like, why they
finish.
snap it? That's all she wrote. And that's the game. We're going to stay right here. We're going to get a little camera action looking at this. And basically the wrap-up, and we're going to get a wrap-up and get out of here pretty quickly. We did it. We needed to survive, and we did more than survive. 34-9.
Second half was super impressive.
Was dominant. Second half was dominant.
Yep, both sides of the ball.
I don't know. I don't know what the limit is for the Jackets this year. We expect 2 wins. We got to keep our concentration for the next 2 games. Hopefully they happen.
Yeah.
We'll definitely let you know if they don't. You follow the news also because schools are canceling left and right games.
And the plus side, no matter what, R.J. Jackson will be back. Terrell Davis will be back.
Okay, so we're going to get healthier.
We're going to get more weapons on the offense.
And so we'll let you know as soon as we know about the playoffs. And we're getting excited about the playoffs. We're getting excited about hosting a playoff game here. And we're going to cover this as long as we're allowed to.
Yes.
Because at a certain point, we
They'll stop
lose
us.
the rights. Because the OSAA OSSAA?
OSSAA.
Owns the rights to all the playoffs.
Yeah.
And so
we got to get
sometimes
special
we get
permission.
some rights and sometimes we don't.
Yeah.
But ultimately, like state championships, we're never going to be allowed to do that.
No.
They're going to sell the rights to somebody else, and that's how they make their money is ticket sales and selling rights.
Yep.
But we're going to try to cover the first, second, as many rounds as we can. If we need to do a radio show like we did last year, we'll do whatever it takes to get you the
action,
the impartial coverage of your jacket football, because we're as impartial as they get.
Yeah.
So we're seeing some good stuff down there, and little alma mater action.
Yep.
And we're going to just go ahead and sign off and wish you a classy weekend. Is that what we said?
Sure, because I was about to say Happy Halloween, but that's a little too early.
It's a little early,
Yep.
but stay classy, Choctaw. We're gone.